Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School basketball. Brought to you by Hometown Grocery and Deli, Centennial Bank, FSB Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, VR Supply, Subway, Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair, Atwood Nutrition, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, Maddox Insurance, Haven Steel Corporation, Shelter Insurance, Carmack's Fish Farm, Benton Hardware, Hensley's Inflatable Rentals, Rogers Hydrant Service, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Carroll County Motors, WH Tax Services, S&S Insurance, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, and Camden, Big Bang Fireworks, Cayman Electric, J. Holt Auction Company, Block City Pizza, R&R Towing, TriStar Auto, Smith & Smith Optometry, McKenzie Station, Williams Furniture, Hometown Hangout, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go courtside for West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles basketball action on the War Eagle Radio Network. Welcome, one and all, to West Carroll High School as your West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles are ready to host the Milan Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. I'm Jonathan Gown alongside Carter Deere, Don Reed, Rachel Williams, and Ethan Mueller will be up there on the camera operation here in just a few minutes. This is the Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show. They're here for all your eye care needs, located at 592 North Main Street in McKenzie, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses, contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions. For the perfect vision, call that perfect phone number, 352-2020. Carter, how are you, brother?
I'm glad to be here. You know I always am.
Present and accounted for.
I'm here.
Said heck with Williams Furniture and just brought it on over
Give me
here.
a couple hours off. I got to go talk about some basketball. So come on. Give me a break.
Don, how are you, brother? Got your popcorn going? And you ready to rock, huh? It is a little damp outside.
I had to go clean off my glasses when I got here. They got soaked, man.
You need windshield wipers on your glasses.
Yeah, I need to borrow some of your Rain-X, man.
Probably same for Rachel. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well.
You need some windshield wipers for your glasses too, don't you? Probably it's
be made by Mercedes.
Right. They don't make a watch. Is that Ron Watt by the Lexus thing?
Well, I mean, they got wipers on.
Right. Good old.
But they ain't got a fan in the back. I'll tell you that.
Good old Ron White taking care of some of the comedy stuff. We like to listen to him. On most of our long trip travels, Don's just got that CD in his CD player in his truck. So
Been in there about 3 years.
That's been in there quite a while. So
Every year it sounds brand new to me.
Right,
Man.
we just about know every single word that Ron White was going to say on some of that
Still
stuff.
hilarious, man.
It really is. All right, so we're playing Milan, and so Milan and West Carroll has a little bit of a connection. And Don, did you mute the camera right there? They said you're echoing right there.
Yeah, he did it now.
He did it now. Okay, good.
We're good to go.
All right, so we got a little bit of a connection between West Carroll and the Milan Bulldogs. A former War Eagle and now the athletic director for the Milan Bulldogs joining us here on the broadcast, Mr. Shane DePriest. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Hey, we're glad you was able to join us. It's been a long time since we've been able to chit-chat with you. You got me the roster, so I appreciate that.
I did.
Way
What a nice
back
guy.
in December.
What a sweet
Trying to
Yeah.
plan ahead.
Yeah, we did try to plan ahead, but this is a makeup game from I think it was the 14th to 15th of December. Whenever we wasn't able to have that, I think there was some sickness between both of the schools or whatever.
I didn't even know they broke up.
That's funny. But so how you been, brother?
Man, things been great. My kids are doing well, thriving. My son is a senior now.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Okay,
I know,
so
right?
what
No,
year
that's
did you
weird.
graduate?
Wow.
2004.
04?
04.
And your son is a senior. Well, that makes me feel old because
That's
I
weird,
graduated
yeah.
in 02.
Yep.
So
Yep,
I didn't
remember.
know. I didn't realize I was a couple years older than you were. So, but man, that makes me feel really old.
Yes.
I'm 39. I know. So that's
Yes.
like golly.
Yes,
So
it flies by. Then my daughter, she's a freshman. She's actually on the basketball team and volleyball team. She will not be playing tonight, though. She actually has a stress fracture.
Oh,
so
goodness.
Oh,
she's out
man.
for a number of weeks. So we're
I hate to hear that.
yes. But fortunately, she's only a freshman, so she has time to bounce back
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
and have a great high school career.
got time to relax and heal a little bit and stuff.
Absolutely.
And we've
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
got similar situation on our boys team. Our Preston Bosley he's not going to be able to be back until next year on his senior year. So, I mean, that's, he's going to have to set out his junior year, but hopefully they'll get everything squared away. I think it's another 8 months or so before he can have surgery. But maybe they'll get everything squared away, before his senior year and stuff. So let's talk about some of your athletics and stuff, some of your girls and boys basketball, since that's what we're here for today. How's the season been going for y'all so far? How's things happening?
Things are rolling. Of course, our boys right now, they're coached by Coach James. He does a phenomenal job on and off the court with his staff, and so I know our guys will be prepared tonight. The thing about basketball is you have to be conditioned to play multiple times a week. So that's hard on players, it's hard on coaches and their families. Same thing for the girls. Addie Byers, she's our head coach. She's also a former War Eagle.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Coach Greer's daughter. So she joined us as head coach last year. So she's doing a great job building the culture. I'm glad that my daughter is coached under her. So.
Everything going pretty good with all that. So.
Yes.
So I know that at least one of your boys' players is fresh off some ESPN highlights from the other night at Gibson County. Tell us about that just a little bit.
That was a phenomenal play. It's one of those things that anytime you see a player take a shot, there's that slim hope that no matter what team they're on, let's see if it goes in. So he released it, and I said, he
was every bit of the volleyball line right there. I think he was every bit of that line at Gibson County the other night. Carmelo Jones, right?
Carmelo Jones,
and man, I seen a little video of that.
Yes,
and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I said that'd be cool if it goes in. Oh well,
it'd be cool if it goes in. I bet it was.
And what was kind of funny and unique about that, we had a few threes going down last night at Bradford and stuff. And last night I got home, was talking to the girlfriend, and she was like, I wonder if anybody's ever really made those half-court shots. And I said, yeah, every now and then they'll go in and stuff. She said at the high school level, blah, blah, blah. Because, you see it in NBA stuff, about half the time. And I said, let me get my phone out and I'll just show you. Yeah, so I was able to show her last night. That was pretty neat to see, in the local levels and stuff.
That would have been cool.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, it was.
So everybody
were excited.
Yeah,
I would have. Oh yeah, I'd have probably hopped up out of that seat right there playing us.
So everybody kind of gelling pretty good together as far as the coaches and the players and everything going quite well.
Good, yeah.
Oh yes, and then we're getting ready to hit tournament time. It's just right down the stretch, so it's an important time to keep everybody healthy, locked in, and ready to go.
And I'm assuming y'all are probably doing the same thing that we're doing, stuffing all these games into just like, a couple of weeks here.
So fortunately, we only had one district game that we're going to have to make up. The other two are non-district. And then after conversations with those schools, it's just going to be
we've made up everything. We've made up everything. We had 3 games this week, 5 next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then the next week we got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We got 4 games next week. Then you go right into those district tournaments after that.
Yeah,
so
from a preparation standpoint and recovering physically, that's
going to be hard on those ladies and the men.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Sure.
It's going to be hard on us, as broadcasters and the players and the coaches. Everybody just getting in there and buckling down. The one good thing is it's going to help us out a little bit is we are able to kind of leave some of the stuff here. If we got 3 home games in a row, 1 away, and then 3 more at home, and then 1 away.
Right.
So it's going to kind of turn out pretty decent. But that's good that y'all don't have to really, break down and get the non-district stuff too much.
Yes. We try to weigh those out, and we have to go to Ripley next week.
That's a little bit of a haul.
Even though this is non-district.
I was going to say this is a non-district.
We're glad y'all was able to kind of, fix it around and make it up and stuff.
Fortunately, this makeup game was rescheduled prior to
the snow.
Prior to the snow.
Prior to the big ice. Yeah.
And then another oddity today. I think there's maybe some prior commitments or something for the boys for Milan or something like that. So I heard. We're playing the boys first today.
Playing the boys, yes.
I think it was like a scheduling conflict or something. I don't know if there's something else going on after I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how it worked out. It's kind of interesting though to kind of flip things around. It kind of breaks up the monotony.
It's gonna be weird over here, man. Usually the girls' game's a little slower. You get to ease into the girls' game, but
build your way up.
You've always on the PA today, and it's gonna be weird over there too.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be crazy. It's just another ball game. It just flip flopped in their opposite directions. But
right.
how does that? Do you feel like that gets some of the players maybe off their game a little bit and out of kilter, just because it's not that normal routine. Do you feel like that?
I will say this: anytime you're dealing with high school kids, it could be a relationship breakup, or they slept in an hour later. Routines
That messed up their
are
whole
key.
day, yeah,
Yes,
I'm telling you.
routines are key. So it will be interesting to see how each team will adjust to that. I don't think it'll be a major deal, but with high school kids, anything's
know.
possible.
man. Yeah.
You never know.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting evening and stuff. Saturday evening, they're not normally playing on Saturday. Of course, we're playing 2 Saturdays in a row after all the makeups and stuff. So it's definitely going to be an interesting situation today between your Milan Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs and the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles. So it's hopefully it's not too much of a challenge for either team to come out and have any kind of adverse situations or anything.
Right.
So.
Right.
So other than that, I mean, everything been going good for you as far as Milan and athletic director, and are you the assistant principal too?
as well.
I was going to say, I
Oh,
thought
wow.
you were.
So we have 17 sports that we operate at Milan. So we have something going on all the time, which it makes the school year go by fast. So it's and our kids
17 sports.
17 sports.
That's
yes,
crazy.
yes.
They got options for anybody else.
We do. We try to provide options.
They
and
got an underwater
opportunities
basket
and-
weaving over there. What do you? I mean, how do you? I'm out of set. I don't even know.
They got a curling team.
Yeah, you got an ice rink up there, man. Come on, back up.
Yes, 17 sports and several multi-sport athletes. So that's one
bet,
thing we
yeah.
encourage. It cuts down on injuries as well. We hope that one sport doesn't train and the skills they don't build, that another sport will pick that up. So
Yeah,
Yep.
that's smart.
And I'm assuming you probably got several multi-sport athletes.
oh, absolutely.
And stuff. I mean,
absolutely. That's
I don't-
one thing we firmly believe in is
how do you keep up with all that?
Hey, a
developing our
lot of
kids.
schools have gotten away with that. They single sport and nobody else.
They need to check the stats from
Yeah.
an injury standpoint. It
Yeah.
helps to have kids, and plus, Milan
Keeps
is
them going.
It does. Milan is a larger district per se as far as numbers, but we're still in a smaller West Tennessee area,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
for sports to survive and thrive and grow, you have to share athletes. You have to do that.
for sure.
Coach Hale, at one point, he told me, he said, "A rising tide raises all vessels," and that's probably the most truest thing I've heard in athletics.
That's
So,
true. Yeah,
mhm, everyone's
Good,
got to share.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good. We need to write that one down, don't we,
Yeah,
Carter?
I'm telling you. Yeah,
Keep that one for later. Well, Shane, we appreciate you joining
Yes,
us here,
thank you.
and
sure, yeah.
it's always good to talk to you. I know we hadn't been able to talk in quite a
Right.
while, but it's always good to kind of talk to you and catch up and see what you got going on. So good luck to everything going on today and going forward, and maybe y'all can get all those district games stuffed in there and get them pointed in the right direction, because I
That's
know
right.
it's probably been a challenge, especially for you athletic directors. Adam
bet,
Douglas
yeah.
here and you as well. I'm sure it's been a downright challenge trying to get all of that figured out and worked out.
Oh yeah, looking ahead, the snow came, and some people are off, and we didn't have school. We were still working behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
In the event of a game was canceled, school was canceled, makeup practices, all of those. But it just comes with the territory.
Yeah, I know it's like I said, I know it's got to be a challenge, and I'm glad y'all were able to get it all figured out and get it ready to work. So, but like I said, again, we appreciate you joining
sir.
us here on
Thank you.
on the broadcast, and good luck going forward. We're going to step away. We're going to take about a 2-minute message, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more on this Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You want to eat fresh, don't you? Healthy, fresh, and most importantly, delicious is just around the corner at your local Subway. Whether you're in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina, there's a Subway waiting for you. 6-inch or foot-long subs piled high with fresh vegetables and classic meats of your choice are just the key to a great lunch or dinner. Order ahead at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app. Subway, eat fresh.
Smith & Smith Optometry would like to wish the West Carroll War Eagle basketball teams a great season on the court. Located at 592 North Main Street in downtown McKenzie, Smith & Smith Optometry are here for all your eye care needs. Dr. Mark Smith, Dr. Tom Smith, and staff are available Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to 12, providing eye examinations for glasses and contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations for all conditions, including diabetes, glaucoma, macular degeneration, cataracts, eye emergencies, and more. Smith & Smith Optometry are accepting new patients. Take nearly all insurance as well as cash payers. Call 731-352-2020 to schedule your eye examination today.
Do you need a car, truck, or SUV? Have you got bad credit or no credit? Don't wait. Call TriStar Auto at 238-3838. At TriStar Auto, they offer financing options for all credit needs to get you in the right vehicle that fits you and your family. For more information and to look through their inventory, visit shoptristar.com or stop by Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6 at 14091 South 1st Street in Milan and speak with their friendly staff at TriStar Auto, where there's one for you.
Your local Subway is there when you need them, with locations in Milan, Dresden, Paris, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, or Medina. Plus, inside the Milan Walmart, you can get the Subway sandwich of your dreams most anytime throughout the day. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Subway is ready to build you the ultimate sandwich to curve that hanger. Plus, chips, drinks, and the best cookies on earth. Get the mobile app to order ahead for dine-in, drive-through, or pickup, and check out the in-app special changing daily. If you want fresh, you want Subway.
Gonna put her feet back on the path of righteousness, and then God bless America again.
Welcome back to this thing live. The Warrigal Radio Network, Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show rolling right along here. Remember, they're here for all your eye care needs. Located at 592 North Main Street in McKenzie. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Saturdays, 8 to 12. They provide eye examinations for everything, including glasses, contact lenses, as well as medical eye examinations. For all conditions, call 731-352-2020. So, Don, it's always nice to talk to Coach DePriest. I mean, that was that was one of my favorite coaches whenever he coached me all the way through high school football. And I always loved Coach DePriest. Great guy. Always had something nice to say to you, for sure. We got about 3 minutes till we get into this boys game. I know that's weird to say. And then Milan's not really somebody we know a whole lot about. I know they've always had a good team, and he says Coach James is a really good coach. So I guess we'll find out here for too long. They got a couple seniors out there. Jones,
they are still double A, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think they're double A. Yeah. And you said Carmelo Jones is out there hitting shots at half courts, and that's one of their big seniors out there. So. Gonna have a couple guys out there we got to shut down tonight. I feel like a couple seniors that have been playing for a couple years and they're really experienced on the court there.
Well, and plus West Carroll boys down about 6 players from the beginning of the year. So
yeah.
I mean, they have 9 on the floor right now dressed out. So
Dawson White's still in street clothes tonight. And
it looks like there's another 8th grader that came up.
Yeah, he does look new, doesn't he? Yeah, yeah.
I can't
right there underneath the goal, yeah.
He was walking with a gimp last night, a little limp. I don't know if his foot's hurt or not, the one underneath.
Oh, I'm talking about the one that's in the white that he's dressed out.
Oh, okay. I don't know about him.
Yeah. He must be a new guy. I haven't seen him much.
That could be.
He played junior high ball. I remember him. I can't for the life of me remember his name.
That could be Ethan Mueller's brother right there. That's probably who that is. It could be Ethan Mueller's brother.
I believe it is. Number 20. We can see through his shirt, maybe. You got your X-ray vision?
No, he's got the ball right now. What number is that?
Oh, we're talking about different kids.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about over there on the top right-hand corner. You're talking about the one shooting free throws right now. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about him for sure. Not sure. Oh, it's probably Trendon Kirby, I imagine.
No, that's Trendon.
Which one?
With the black half zip on up underneath there.
Okay, that's Kirby. Okay, you're teaching me something. I wasn't there for the 8th grade here, so. Well, or maybe Gilbert. Could be Gilbert. He's another 8th grader out there. Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, Tamarian Gilbert.
We got to make sure he gets his proper recognition.
Yeah, Gilbert, glad to see you out here tonight. Don, real quick, we got 1 minute before this game starts. What are going to be your keys for this game?
I think it's going to be a struggle. I think. I mean, you got to put your money on defense. So.
Yeah, put your money on defense.
It looks like just by looking at them, Milan's going to be able to score.
Yeah, I agree.
You got to stop them.
I agree. I'm gonna say limit the turnovers tonight. That's what we need to do. Did a great job last night limiting those turnovers. So let's keep that going tonight and see what we can get out of that. We'll go ahead and we'll let them take care of the opening ceremonies here in the Eagles Nest, and we'll step away. We'll take about a 2.5 minute message, and when we come back, we will get the forefront promotional product starting lineup. So back in about 2.5 minutes here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week, or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Guess what's back at Sonic for the month of January? The Buffalo Chicken Dip Bites are back. Plus, an added special for this month is the Peanut Butter Bacon Shake. Yes, peanut butter and bacon in a Sonic milkshake. Check out their app and order ahead to reduce your hunger time. Plus, they have app-only specials. Check them out on Facebook as well. Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, and Camden. This is how you Sonic.
Why drive anywhere else when the best furniture at the best prices can be found right in downtown McKenzie at more than one city block? Williams Furniture is the largest showroom in Carroll County. Williams Furniture, saving you a bundle since 1976.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Now time for the fourth-part promotional products starting lineup. Remember to check them out at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them in at 731-352-7500 or Monday through Friday 8 to 5. Or you can check them out at 4 Front Pro. That's number 4, frontpro.com. They have customizable apparel, drinkware, and office products such as pens, calendars, magnets, and there's a lot more to promote your business the right way. Check out 4 Front promotional products, and they'll do you right for your business. So we're going to start with the visiting Milan Bulldogs 4-part promotional starting lineup. Starting at guard, a senior on the night, number 1, that's Carmelo Jones. At guard, a sophomore, number 4, that's going to be Adrian Spain. Another guard, another senior on the night, number 11, that's Gabe Scott. At forward, a junior on the night, number 14, that's Caleb Moore. And lastly, another forward, a senior on the night, number 34, that's Javon Johnson. So that'll be your 4 front promotional products, starting with the Milan Bulldogs there. Now for your home, West Carroll War Eagles. And the Milan Bulldogs coached by Jason James, if you didn't hear that in the pregame show. For the War Eagles, looks like starting at guard, a freshman on the night, got number 1, that's Darian Taylor. Starting at guard, a sophomore on the night, number 5, that's Bryler O'Neal. Another guard, a junior on the night, that's Caden Milton, number 13. Forward, starting at forward, that's going to be a sophomore out there, Chandler Rimmer at number 24. And lastly, a guard on the night, your sophomore, Isaiah Clark at number 40. That does it for your 4 front promotional product starting lineup. Now we'll get on with the Citizens Bank Address Company first quarter. Remember, check them out at 1359 West Main Street in Atwood. Call them in at 662-7171. Visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. They get checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and more. They got the 24-hour ATM and Equal Housing Lender member FDIC. Remember, they are the friendly bank. Looks like the jump center here for the Milan Bulldogs is going to be number 34. That's going to be Javon Johnson. And a jump center here for our War Eagles. That's going to be number 40, Isaiah Clark. Referee making sure everybody's tucked in and ready to go, looking all professional. Make sure my shirt's tucked in over here on the bench while we're waiting. And then
You get that plumber's butt.
well, yeah, you don't want all that tonight. Looks like Milan's going to win the opening tip there. And that's going to be number 1, Carmelo Jones, making his way across the timeline. Jones with it. Seems like he might lead the way here on the night there for the Bulldogs. Over the left-hand side now to Spain. Spain trying to bail his way in. Had to kick it. Moore kicked it back out into the corner now to number 11. That's Gabe Scott. And got him a 3 right down there in the left corner. And Milan will draw first blood 3-0. Taylor trying to make his way in. Coast-to-coast action right there. A little bit too strong on the layup. Rebound tipped around. Finally, Caleb Moore had to get it as Clark tipped it away. So this is going to be Milan basketball. Over the left-hand side now to Spain. Inside to Moore. Moore had to bail it back out. Swinging around back to Jones. On the right wing now and over to Scott. Scott got O'Neal on him. Thought better about it. Kicked it over to the left side to Jones. Jones swinging around to Scott. Nope, excuse me. That's Moore over here on the right wing. Moore to Scott. And back to Spain on the left side now. Melton and the War Eagles doing a great job of picking up those defense on beyond the arch there, not giving them too much. Had to bail it inside now. That's number 34, Javon Johnson, and give him 2 points up and over Clark. 5-0 now for the Bulldogs. Darian Taylor has it. Got 6:50 left in our Citizens Bank Address Company first quarter. Taylor gingerly strolls it across the timeline. Trying to call the play. Brings Melton over the left-hand side. Looks like we're going to get a top-notch roofing and home repair timeout. And we will take it.
Somebody's not doing something right.
Yeah, somebody heard of it. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
No need to try and call the fish like Bert and Ernie. Just swim on down to Carmack's Fish Barn for all the catfish and fixins you can handle. 2165 Highway 140 in Cottage Grove is your fish sole destination. Call 731-782-3518 for more info, large group reservations, or party planning. Check out their Facebook for info on specials or to track down their all-new mobile Carmack's Fish Trailer coming to a city near you. Carmack's Fish Barn. How many can you eat?
3 fish? 4 fish? 5 fish.
Baby, you a song that make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise.
Welcome back to Listening Live. The War Eagle Radio Network, Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Got 6:43 left in it after the timeout. Terrific and home repair timeout. This will be War Eagle basketball. Taylor had it in backcourt. Got it to O'Neal now on the left wing. To Rimmer. Top of the key over to the right side now to Taylor. Taylor trying to make his way in. Thought better of it. Hand off to O'Neal. Right back to Taylor. Taylor's going to have to come out between the circles here at midcourt. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal on the left-hand side. Rimmer tried to get the screen from Clark. Steps right past the screen. Tried for a subway 3. Isaiah Clark underneath. Give him the broom. Let him sweep it up. 5-2 now after the 2 points from Isaiah Clark. Milan basketball. This is Jones. Jones bails it across the timeline. Almost and over the back right there from Spain, but he straddled the line. Brodler O'Neal. Taylor did a great job on Spain, getting him on the defense. Over the right-hand side now to Scott. Scott back to Jones. Jones over the left-hand side now to Spain. Adrian Spain got Darian Taylor all over him. Into the right-hand side now to Jones. Jones in the right corner. Over the left-hand corner. Cross-court pass now to number 11, and that's Gabe Scott. Tried for a long 2 and a little bit too far to the right there. Rebound's going to be Milton. Milton with a knee. Taylor with it. Gets it to O'Neal now on the left wing. O'Neal trying to get it inside to Melton. He does. Good job by Melton feeding that inside. Inside to Clark. Up and over the defense there. Yep.
That's what we need right there.
Don wanted it, and we got it right there. 5-4 now on the board. War Eagles down by 1. Back the other way now for Moore. Moore trapped in backcourt. He had to bail it over to Spain. Top of the key now to Scott. Scott gets it over to Jones. He had to bail it back out to Scott. Think about it for a second. And back into Jones now on the left wing. Jones trying to make his way in. Taylor tips it out. They're going to say it was last touched by Jones. It'll be War Eagle basketball. Good job, Darian Taylor, reaching in there for the play. 5:01 left to play in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And we're looking at 5-4 on the board now. Melton inbound right here to the right of us. Taylor with it. He's trying to make his way across the timeline. Looks like Spain's going to be all over Taylor. Milan kind of set up in a man-to-man defense here. Not really in any kind of zone. They're kind of following with their defender. Melton has it now between the circles, top of the key. Over the right-hand side now to O'Neal. O'Neal trying to make his way in, up and over all the defenders, back to Taylor. Long 2 out of that one, and a little bit too strong right in the hands of number 11. That's Gabe Scott. Scott trying to go coast to coast with it. He backs it back out and hands it off to Carmelo at the top of the key there. Jones over to Spain. Spain back into Scott on the right corner. Scott on the right. Going to get it between the circles now to Jones. Jones going to make the play call. And Milan's trying to set something up. Scott has it now, top of the key. 4:14 left to play here in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. Bail it back out high now to Spain. Spain inside to Scott. And inside now to number 34. That's going to be Javon Johnson. Give him 2 points at the left low block. 4 minutes flat left to play here in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter as Taylor strolls his way across the timeline. Up and over. Good pass to Clark. Clark smothered coverage, and we're going to get a big block there from Johnson. Johnson got the block, and Milan's going to retain possession. That was number 11. Spain tried for 2. First rebound was on Johnson. He tried for another pair, and rebound tipped out of bounds out of that one. It'll be War Eagle basketball. I'm going to say it's last touch by Milan. So War Eagle basketball. Starting in light full court pressure here by the Bulldogs. They got 2 in backcourt. Taylor makes his way across the timeline. Spin moves inside. Got to bail it back out to Melton. Melton back inside to Taylor on the right corner. Taylor trying to run the right baseline. Up and over the defenders there. Skies for his own rebound. Tips it back out to Taylor. And there is a scrum right here at center court. Little crash and bash there. I don't know who they're going to give it to. I got to give that to Milan's number 1, Carmelo Jones, his first on the night, and the team's first this quarter. Looks like checking in is going to be number 25. That's Jaden Brown. And number 21, that's Jaden Williams. So Williams and Brown in. This will be War Eagle basketball. Melton to inbound. Threw it over the top of Rimmer. Ball's loose. Finally, number 21, Williams is going to come away with it. Williams got Taylor all over. Has to bail it back out now to Spain. Spain around the left side now to Jones. Jones trying to make his way in the left baseline. And Milton stopped in bed in his tracks. Had to bail it back out. Scott with it. Over the left-hand side now to Spain. A bounce pass inside now to Moore. Moore thought better of it. Bailed it back out. Met the brick wall that was Isaiah Clark. Now over the right wing to Scott. Scott inside. Yep, that was inside to Moore. Moore tried to pass to Williams. A little bit too hot for Williams to handle there. And I'm going to say it was tipped out of bounds off of the War Eagles. So it'll stay Milan basketball. Look at that. Parker Bosley checking in here for the War Eagles, an 8th grader, getting a couple good minutes here early in this ball game. Melton coming out. Going to talk to Coach for a second. Over the right-hand wing now. That's straight to Spain. Nobody on him. And Isaiah Clark absolutely skied for that rebound. He had to fight for that one right there, Rachel. Darian Taylor tried to make his way in. I think they're going to get a reach-in foul. Let's see if they got it on. Looks like that's on number 21. That's Jaden Williams, his first on the night. And team second. We got 2:45 left to play in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And Milan's got 2 fouls in it. Taylor with it in backcourt. He's going to be met by Williams at the center court line. Trying to make his way across. Gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal behind the back dribble. Steps back away from his defender. He thought about shooting it. And he's going to dribble it inside a little bit more. Try for the layup over on the right low block. Nothing doing out of that. Milan with the ball now. Scott has it. Over the left side now to Jones. Jones with Bosley all over him. They're going to kick it back over to Scott. Scott into Williams on the corner. And Chandler Rimmer doing a great job of not giving Williams an inch. Bounce pass over the left side now to Scott. Scott out high to Jones. Over to the right side now to Williams. Williams into Brown. Brown has it tipped around. Rebounds tipped, the ball's tipped around everywhere. I'm going to say last touch. Last touch by the War Eagles.
I don't see that one.
I kind of thought he was trying to get that back pretty quick, but I guess he never could get a finger on it. Jones to get it in, and we got less than 2 minutes to play in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. Jones over the right side, kicked it inside now to Brown. Out high on the left side, over to Scott. Scott tried for 3, and too far to the right on that. Isaiah Clark got it. Tried to pass it to Darian Taylor, and Scott was reading every bit of that. Stole it right away. 1:39 left in it. Taylor did the same thing, stole it away from Scott to Williams. And the slam-a-roo on the other end. Give Darian Taylor the slam dunk. They got 1:30 left to play. 7-6. War Eagles took their first lead of the ball game. Ball's loose. Got it inside now to Williams. Williams underneath. That's Brown. Tried for one dribble. Got it off his own foot. Got to get Melton in. And Bosley's coming out. Sorry about that, y'all. I pulled the microphone a little bit away. I might get excited here tonight. 7-6 on the board. This will be War Eagle basketball. They have the lead, the 1-point lead. Taylor trying to make his way in. Splitting the defenders on the left baseline there. Kicks it way out high to O'Neal for a Subway 3. Good assist by Taylor. Great shot by Bryler O'Neill. Remember, Subway, you can check them out in Milan, Greenfield, Trenton, McKenzie, Dresden, Paris, and Medina. And they're also inside the Walmart of Milan.
How do you throw a ball backwards and run in one direction?
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
That was weird.
Great assist by Darian Taylor. Great shot by Bryler O'Neill. Gave him the rock, and he took care of it. Inside now to Brown at the right baseline. Throw it way back out high to Jones. Thought about 1-3, and he ended up taking it. Isaiah Clark with that rebound. He stutter stepped on the first three. Never did take the first one. Ended up pulling up for the second shot there. 9-7 now. War Eagles down by 2. Over the right-hand side now. That was Taylor. Kicked it over to Bryler O'Neill. Subway 3. Eyes it and buys it. He wanted pickles, mustard, relish, everything Subway's got. He got it after that one. 12-7 now. War Eagles with the lead. Excuse me. This will be War Eagle basketball. Milan basketball. Gabe Scott with it. Scott kicked it out high now to Moore. Moore just inside the free throw line there. Tried for 2. Bryler O'Neill, center court, buzzer beater. Not enough on it. We'll take a 1-minute break. I need it here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee is the bank for you if you're looking to be treated like family. When you need a loan, you want to talk directly to the bank's loan official and get immediate answers instead of waiting on a corporate level decision. Stop by 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, Tennessee to find out what loan best fits you at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Online at citizensbankatwood.com or call 662-7171. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it.
Welcome back to listening live. The War Eagle Radio Network, FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember to check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call Mickey Cunningham at 731-352-2424. Visit her online at fsbins.com. She has home, auto, life, farm, and commercial business insurances. She shops many carriers versus just having the one rate. You can also check her out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google+. Rachel playing the tunes tonight. I'm loving it, man. Keeping us hyped up early here in the boys' game. Speaking of the boys' game, they got the basketball. War Eagle basketball. Milton tried to get it over to Taylor. It was tipped. Taylor still found it, kicked it back out to it was Clark, tipped it back out to Taylor on the left wing. Tried for a Subway 3. Rebound kicked. I'm going to say it was kicked out of bounds by the Milan Bulldogs. Wow. No kickball either. 12-7, War Eagles have the lead. We got 7:40 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. That's Carroll basketball. Rimmer with it now on the left wing. Tried to hand off back to O'Neill, and it was tipped right back to Rimmer. Rimmer tried it. Left corner Subway 3, and rebound right in the hands of number 25. That's going to be Jaden Brown. Milan basketball. This is Jones. Jones out high between the circles. Over to the left side now to Williams. Williams, hand off to Scott. Scott getting everybody in the right direction. And Williams now over here on the right corner. Right corner. Swinging it out high now to Jones. Jones kicking it inside. Clark was reading all over that. Trying to kick it inside to Johnson there. And Clark says not this time. Tips it right out of bounds. 7:06 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Looks like that's Gabe Scott to inbound. And Jones will take it right here at about the half-court line, about the volleyball line. On the right side now, long two should be. Now they're going to call it a 3 for Williams. Milton and Johnson tied up for that rebound there. I wonder if they're going to give over the back over. Wow. They're going to say Johnson had possession, so Milton will get his first foul on the night. And the first foul for the War Eagles here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Williams to inbound here for the Milan Bulldogs. Got it a little bit too far for Scott to handle. Scott tried to bail it back out, and Darian Taylor was absolutely robbed on that play. Taylor got the tip out from Scott, and he's mauled over here on the other end by Johnson, excuse me. Javon Johnson should be getting that foul. He is. He absolutely put the hurting on Darian Taylor, and Taylor's going to get up and try to walk it off. He is up for 2 shots right now. I don't know if you heard that over the headset there, but I heard it, and I had my mouth running the whole time. I know that hurt, buddy. 6:52 left to play. Trying to give Taylor a second to walk that off there. Probably got the good bit of wind knocked out of him, I imagine. Yeah.
No doubt.
He hit that court hard. 12-7 on the board. War Eagles with the lead. 5-point lead. Referee still talking to Taylor, just making sure. And I think they're going to get Jonathan Allen to give him a check over just to make sure. And looks like they'll bring Preston. Nope, that's not Preston. That's Parker Bosley in Taylor's place. And he will get to shoot the 2 shots for Taylor.
I'm putting money he'll be back out there in a minute.
Oh, yeah. You just got to give him a second,
Just
man.
give him a couple minutes.
He's not going to want to miss this basketball game for sure. So Bosley at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. And the first shot's a little bit too far to the left there. Remember to spice up your next event with an inflatable bounce house or water slide. You can call Miss Chris or Big Dave at 731-487-5995. Both shots missed for Bosley at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. This will be Milan basketball. Jones with it out high on the right side. Over to Scott on the left. Inside, now back out to Williams on the right wing. They're going to call that a long 2. Too far to the left anyways. Williams with the rebound. No, excuse me, that's Brown with the rebound. Belt it back out to the left corner now to Gabe Scott. Give him 3 points out of that. 12-10 now. War Eagles still with the lead. 6:24 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter.
Was that number 11?
Yes, number 11 on that shot over there in the right corner. Clark with it. Clark trying to make his way in, up and over the defenders. Bosley coming out of nowhere for the rebound, and he's mauled. Ball stripped, and it's going to be number 21. Williams coming away with it. Williams fast forward ahead now to Scott. Scott's got numbers on the other end. Over the top of the 2 defenders. It was a 2v3. Got it to Brown. Give Brown 2 points at the left low block. We're tied at 12. Absolute nail-biter here through the first half. Got 5:50 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter, and I'm already out of bounds. Isaiah Clark with it. Over at top of the key. Right side, Subway 3 for Melton. Too far on that one, a little bit too strong. And it's going to go out of bounds off the War Eagles. Looks like Milan's checking in number 5. That's Tyree Armstrong. And Brown's coming out. Williams with it. And off right back to Scott. Looks like Scott will take it across the timeline here for the Bulldogs. Scott over the left side now to Jones. Jones inside now to Johnson. Johnson tried for one dribble, and they're going to call him for a walk. It'll be turnover, War Eagle basketball. I guess he started walking before he got that one dribble in. I don't know. West Carroll basketball. Rimmer to inbound. Clark has it now. Clark across the timeline, getting all the War Eagles set up, getting Bosley running across that right baseline. Got it to O'Neal, mishandled. O'Neal got it back. O'Neal top of the key to right-hand side. Got it inside to Clark. Clark trying to make his way in. He's going to be absolutely mauled. He'll draw the foul. Let's see if they get that one on. It's like foul's on at number 21. That's Jaden Williams. Should be his second.
Yep.
Wow. So Williams with his second on the night, and the second one for the Bulldogs here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Rimmer to inbound. Tried to get it inside to Clark, but hit off the back of one of the Bulldogs. Clark grabbed it, and a timeout tripping and home repair timeout. We will take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun paint, Larson doors, and Case knives to Orca coolers, Traeger pellet grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over.
Welcome back to Listening Live. The War Eagle Radio Network, top-notch roofing and home repair. Remember, they got shingler, metal roof for your home, rubber, and other commercial roofing for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325, or you can check them out on Facebook. Looks like West Carroll basketball. Milton to inbound, and look who checked back in. Our man, Darian Taylor, checked back into this ball game. Got a big round of applause as he ran back to the court. And ran back to the check-in table. Taylor has it now, trying to make his way in. Splits a couple defenders over to Rimmer on the left corner. Tried for a Subway 3. Looked good. Just a little bit too strong on that one. Yep, no mustard. Tyree Armstrong got that rebound. This will be Milan's basketball. Top of the key. Swung it inside now to Armstrong. Back out on the left side now to Spain. Excuse me, that's the right. I don't know my left from right. Jones has it. Top of the key. Can't mess that up. Over the right side now to Spain. Inside. Tried for Armstrong. Armstrong tried to drive. Thought better of it. Bailed it back out. Tried for two on the right wing. Was number 4, Spain. Rebound, Johnson for 1. Couldn't get it. Taylor's going to come away with his rebound. I don't know how Jonathan keeps up with that as it's going. It's impressive now that I sit here and do it, man. it's impressive. Darian Taylor with it. Got it to O'Neal between the circles. Back to Taylor, getting the call from Coach Smith. And great call the other end here. Taylor, when Clark dove for that rebound, he had to roll over. And great call from Coach Smith on the top-notch ripping home repair timeout. We'll retain possession. And this will be War Eagle basketball. Rimmer over to Taylor on the right-hand side. Now to Isaiah Clark, top of the key. Top of the key, trying to make his way in. Splits a defender, bails it back out to Taylor. They left him open on the right side. They left him open. Spain tried to come in for the coverage. Taylor took one step over. He said, give me that Subway 3. And 15-12 now after Darian Taylor makes that Subway 3 on the right-hand wing. Milan basketball, Spain with it. Over the left-hand side now to Jones. Out high to Scott. And back to Spain. Bounce pass inside to Armstrong. Bailed it back out to Jones. Good job by the War Eagles reading all that. And left him wide open over here on the right side. That was number 11, Scott. Tried for 3. And looks like Bryler O'Neal's going to have to battle for that rebound after Milton tips it out. West Carroll basketball now. That's Taylor with it. Taylor's got the timer on him. And he stopped it. Out here at the top of the key. Over the left-hand side now to O'Neal. O'Neal, top of the key to Rimmer. Thought about a Subway 3. They left Milton wide open underneath the goal. Bryler O'Neal bailed it in, and Milton's going to get bailed out with a foul. That foul's going to be number 5, Tyree Armstrong. That'll be his first on the night. And the third one for the Milan Bulldogs this quarter.
Well, I'm sad to say that I don't have the bounce with me, Tim.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that when he went the first time. Yeah. Looks like number 13, Caden Melton, headed to the Hensley Inflatable Rentals free throw line. Remember to call Big Dave at 731-487-5995. Add some fun to your next birthday, graduation party, corporate event, church gathering. I mean, it doesn't matter. They do it all. They'll add some fun to it. So just give them a holler, 487-5995. And Milton missed a pair there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Milan basketball. Spain has it now, top of the key. Over the right-hand side to Scott. Bounce pass inside now to Armstrong. Bailed it back out. That's going to be number 1, Carmelo Jones. It routed and rolled for 3. And we're tied back at 15. Taylor has it. 2:20 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Taylor making his way down. Clark making his way in after the pass off from Taylor. Clark tried for 2, and he got the smackdown. Let's see who gave it to him. Looks like that's going to be 34, Javon Johnson. Jonathan's saying Javion.
Free throws are critical right now. We've already 0 for 4 right now in this game, so free throws would be nice.
Yeah, we'd be
4-point lead right now. Would be
4-point lead.
There we go.
Clark's listening to him. He's going to make the first one there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. It's like 14 checking in. That's Caleb Moore and Armstrong coming out. So first shot good over there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. That'll give the War Eagles a 1-point lead. Second shot on its way. Hopefully it'll air up the score by another one. Second shot. In and out and right back out, man. That was a thought about it. Just it didn't make his mind up quick enough. 16-15. War Eagles with the 1-point lead. Milan basketball over the right-hand side now to Scott. Cross-court pass, left-hand side to Jones on the left wing. Takes 2 steps inside the line there. Long 2. A jump shot. Give it to him. 17-16. Milan takes the lead. War Eagle basketball. Taylor with it. Taylor trying to make his way in. Splits the defenders underneath the goal. Tries for a little underhanded Hail Mary. And nothing coming out of that one. Carmelo Jones going to catch the rebound out of that. Jones with it. He's ready to run and gun. Backs it back out himself. Backs it back out. Gets it over to Spain on the left side, top of the key. Into Jones on the left wing. Back center circle. Over to the right-hand side now to Scott. Scott tried for a tall pass inside to Johnson. It's going to be tipped away. They're going to say it was last touched by Johnson. So it'll be West Carroll basketball. Checking in is going to be number 25. That's Jaden Brown. And checking out is going to be Javon Johnson. 1:20 left to play here in this half. And we go to the Centennial Bank halftime show. Taylor trying to make his way across. Does across the timeline. And gets over the left-hand side now to O'Neal. O'Neal's got the timer on him. Got it to Rimmer, top of the key. Left him open for the Subway 3. And Clark lucky to get the over the back out of that. Carmelo Jones with the rebound. Jones has it. Jones over the left side now to Spain. Spain inside, built it back out. Now Spain has it again. Back to Jones over the right-hand side now to Scott. Scott inside to the tall Caleb Moore, number 14. He tried to make his way in. He met Clark. And looks like he bailed it back out now to Jones. Jones tried to make his way in.
He's looking at Clark.
Yep. You think so? I was about to say he met Clark too. But we'll find out. So number 40, Isaiah Clark, going to get that foul. That'll be his first.
Yep.
Team second. So I say everybody's meeting Clark, but I couldn't tell if they were going to give it to Clark or Rimmer over there on the other end for the foul. So Jones with it at the charity stripe. First shot is off the front iron. We'll take it. Like Milan switching out the defenders. We got 40.2 seconds left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Carmelo Jones, first shot was no good. Second shot, he's going to hit that one. Isaiah Clark on the inbound pass here. Taylor has it. Trying to get these War Eagles pointed in the right direction. Looks like they're going to double team Taylor in backcourt. And he easily gets it across to O'Neal. O'Neal had it. Handoff right back to Taylor. Taylor's going to get everybody set up. Under 25 seconds left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Taylor making his way in. Bounce pass. Tried for Clark. Carmelo Jones was reading that. He's going to steal it away. Tried to go over on the other end. Going to hand off to number 11. That was Scott. Tried for three. Too strong on that three ball there. As Clark's making his way across the timeline with 5. Clark trying to spin across. Gets it to O'Neal with 2. O'Neal eyeing and buying. Buzzer beater just a little bit too short there. Looks like we'll go to the Centennial Bank halftime show down by 2. 18-16. We'll take a 2-minute message, and when we come back, we'll give you stats, comments, and more here on the Centennial Bank halftime show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Need insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee can get you the coverage that's right for you. 352-2424 or on the web at fsbins.com. FSB Insurance is there when you need them the most.
I bet you didn't know that FSB Insurance is currently at number 36 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee has been family-owned since 1956, offering hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24-hour ATM. Call 731-662-7171 or visit them on the web at citizensbankatwood.com to find their hours of operation and for more info. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
J. Holt's Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holt's Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holt's Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started. Did you know that you can open a new checking account or apply for a personal loan without ever leaving your home? At Centennial Bank, it's as easy as visiting their website at mycentennial.bank. While you're there, take advantage of other services like online banking and bill pay. Banking made easy from the comfort of your home. Centennial Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Listen Live. The War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank halftime show. Remember to call their main branch at 731-669-3900 or visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Check them out in Dresden, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Tune, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and a smartphone app. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. They also got the Reward Star checking with cash back and the Reward Star savings. So go check out Centennial Bank.
Hey, Carter. I don't know what y'all have seen from this side of the court, but I know over there on the PA side of the court, I can tell you, I don't know that I've seen the defense out of West Carroll like we've seen in this first half.
Yeah, they're really...
It was still a little sloppy on the offensive side of the situation for both teams, but the defense has stepped up. You're going against a 2A school here in Milan, and West Carroll has stepped up to the challenge.
No, no. What we saw against Bradford a couple of times, breakdown where they drive the lane, shoot layups, on the half court defense. Not even fast break, but I mean they've kept them out of the middle. Josh Clark's playing his rear end off.
Really is.
Yep.
I mean, Darian Taylor as well, and I mean you can look.
And I was nice about that.
right. I know what you mean. Well, and I don't know how big the lead was, but I know West Carroll come in there and they were down by 5 or 6, and then jumped up there at least 3, 5, or 6 point lead.
They led by 5 with 9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah. So I mean, the defense, especially in that first quarter. So let's take a look at those stats and kind of see, is that showing us the same thing as kind of what we're seeing? Of course, last night it was kind of off a little bit. Some of the stats was not showing exactly what we feel like we saw on the court. Yeah. But is it matching up tonight?
Well, for the Milan Bulldogs tonight, they have 18 points on 35% from the field at 7 of 20, 3 of 10 from three-point land at 30%, and 50% from the free throw line at 1 of 2. West Carroll with 16 points on 32% from the field at 6 of 19. They are 33% from three-point land at 3 of 9. Here's the big difference in the game right now. Really, it's 1 of 6 from the free throw line at 17% from the free throw line.
Wow.
2 fast break points for West Carroll. 2 points off turnovers, 6 points in the paint, and 2 second chance points. Milan was zeros down through points in the paint, and they have 3 second chance points. Rebounds, 16-13 for Milan. Turnovers. Milan with 5, West Carroll with 3. Bench scoring, Milan has 2 off the bench, West Carroll with 0. And individually for Milan, you have 2 points for Jaden Brown, 4 points for Javon Johnson, and 6 points each for Carmelo Jones and Gabe Scott.
And I'll tell you this while you're in those right there, that Gabe Scott, number 11, what I was told over there by the guy on the table, the scorer, if he's not scoring, Milan has struggled a little bit this year. If that number 11, Gabe Scott, is not getting the, so that's somebody that, maybe West Carroll needs to kind of key on a little bit.
But he's lagging off. He's sort of sneaking around to this weak side, and they're throwing the ball over, letting him shoot 3-pointers. So, I mean, he's only hit 2 tonight, so that's not good. But then again, it is probably good.
Right.
So, and for West Carroll, you got 5 points each for Darian Taylor and Isaiah Clark, and 6 points for Bryler O'Neal. And he had 2 3-pointers. And I was shocked a while ago. I looked down, the presence that Darian Taylor had in the first quarter. I mean, everything was through Darian Taylor, and I thought he already had 7, 8, 9 points.
Yeah.
Look down, he had 2.
Yeah.
He had 2, but he was integral in probably 10 points. With his assist underneath the goal out to what is his name? Bryler O'Neal that shot one out here.
How about that tip in from Clark earlier? That was good looking stuff right there.
Yep. 12 to 7 in the first quarter for West Carroll, and Milan wins the second quarter 11-4. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. It just didn't seem like West Carroll. It seemed like in the first one, Milan couldn't get anything to go down, and the second one, West Carroll couldn't get anything to go down. It's kind of an odd little deal right there.
Yep.
So, all right, Carter, and Don, what's going to be?
I agree with you last night on Bradford.
Yeah.
Stats. If you'd have looked at the stats in the first half, you'd have picked the wrong team winning.
Right? Yeah. All right. So, keys to the second half. What do you got?
I'm gonna say keep that defense alive, man.
They're be going defense.
They're doing a great
and
job.
The one thing I did see them doing on the offensive end is working the ball in a lot more.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't there, they were kicking it back out.
Yeah.
And trying again. Well, they used to, they might drive a little bit and kick it out and shoot the 3.
Yeah.
Now they kick it out and they throw it around a couple of times, looking inside again, and then their last option is maybe throw up 3.
Nice. So what about our Goose's Moogram players of the first half? See, I want to send a Moogram to Rachel, but I mean, she's going to be going with us.
I'm
and
going to be with Goose all day.
She's going to be
I
going
think
with us.
she's-
and
Aren't you
She's with us.
special? You just so special
She's
over
with a
here.
brown
Some
cow
of
all
us
day.
got to get a move around. We don't get to just get lucky like you do.
I know. But so what do you think is going to be our Goose's Moogram players of the first half?
Well, for Milan, you got to go with Gabe Scott because he's just everywhere. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
like
He's everywhere.
Ray
He's
Stevens the
everywhere,
street.
man.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
everywhere.
you know, he started out the game with a 3-pointer right in the corner over there.
Yeah.
And you like, oh Lord, you better get on him. And then through the first half, it's just all of a sudden the ball was over here. They jump up and throw a bullet pass over here, and he's all by himself shooting the three.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's
Yeah.
missed most of them.
Yeah.
What about for West Carroll?
I'm going Darren Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's not leading the scoring, but he has been integral in everything.
Yeah. He came in to play tonight.
Yeah.
Well, all your information is on the screen for Goose's Moogram. Take a little screenshot of that while you got it right there. And Don's taking a screenshot of there. So, all right. Well, it's about a minute left, and I'll turn it back over to y'all. I'm going to get back on the microphone, and we'll be ready to rock and roll here in just a minute. So
we can handle this.
y'all do a good job. I like it. I want to
come
come
over
over
here
here.
to
I
check
wanted to
on
hear
us.
the stats and wanted to understand and talk to you.
He's
just a little
coming
bit.
over
I
checking
missed
on
you.
us, making sure we ain't
I
missing this
missed y'all.
broadcast.
I missed
you. All righty, so we'll go ahead and we'll take about a 30-second break, and then we come back. We will get the Cayman Electric third quarter. You're on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck. Teach me how to duck.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody
Welcome back to Listening Live. The War Eagle Radio Network. Don's over here ducking. We're getting on with the Cayman Electric third. Remember, they're located in Greenfield, Tennessee. They're an authorized Generac generator dealer. They got sales and installation, free estimates. They're licensed and insured. Remember, life is better with power. You can't listen to us if you don't have it. Cayman Electric, they got the experience, over 1,000 generators installed. You can call them today at 731-571-0767. Don? That Dougie was looking good, man. Oh, Cayman Electric third. That whistle couldn't have been any closer to my microphone. I like it. Gabe Scott got an inbound right here in front of us. Got it inbound to Jones now. And back over to Scott now on the left wing. O'Neal getting a little closer, making sure Scott can't have that three-pointer. Going to bail it inside to Johnson. Tried for two. Clark's going to sky for that rebound. 18-16 is what we're coming into here in the Cayman Electric third. Got Melton over the right side. Melton bailed it back out now. Out high to O'Neal. O'Neal on the left-hand side to Taylor. Taylor trying to make his way in, up and over a couple of the Milan Bulldogs there. Clark tried for the rebound, and he's going to be sent to the ground. Number 11, Gabe Scott, going to come away with it. Scott got it over to the right-hand corner now. That was into Spain. Spain had kicked it into Johnson. Johnson spinning fires for two. 20-16 now. Only a 4-point lead here by the Bulldogs. O'Neal trying to make his way across. Got Scott all over him. Out high now to Clark. In between the circles. Clark looking for a spot to get it. Going to get to Melton over on the left wing. Right wing. To O'Neal. And back to Clark. Clark back into Melton. Melton. Quick shoot there. Quick shot. A little bit too far to the left. And Jones is going to come away with that rebound. Jones trying to make his way in. Build it back out to Scott. Wide open on the left wing. Another wide open shot there for Scott. Got it too far to the right. Missed it. Rebound tipped around. I'm going to say it was out of bounds. Should be out of bounds off the War Eagles. Yep. Jones came away with it, and it was tipped out of bounds out of Jones's hand. They're going to say it was last touch by the War Eagles, and that's Spain to inbound. Spain got it way out high now to Jones. Jones over to Scott on the right-hand side. Gabe Scott inside now to Caleb Moore. Moore to Johnson. Johnson snookers the defense. Give him another couple points right there underneath the goal. 22-16 now. Let's see. Tom Not Tripping and Home Repair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in the heart of West Tennessee. Their business stands on hard work and hands-on customer service. Whether you need hydrant flow testing, flushing and repairs, valve operation, hydrant painting, GPS mapping, backflow device testing and repair, or water main repairs, they are the complete hydrant company to serve all of your hydrant needs. Call Tim Rogers or Joey Cherry at 731-662-3700. Rogers Hydrant Service Incorporated. They know H2O. Are you looking to work for a great company with great benefits, health, dental, and vision insurance, 401k with company match, and profit sharing, plus new hire bonuses and recruitment bonuses? Where is this job? At Haven Steel Products in McKenzie. They specialize in forgings, hot foaming, springs, powder coating, tillage products, heat treating, and rotary cutters. Haven Steel is looking to hire for all shifts. $1 per hour shift differential for second and third shift. For more information, visit havensteel.com. If you'd like to apply in person, stop by 25570 Highway 22 in McKenzie.
Welcome back to Listening Live. The Wiggle Radio Network. Timeout Roofing and Home Repair Timeout. Shingle Metal Roof your home. Rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325 or check him out on Facebook. So I had to let that one play a little bit. Isaiah Clark right there about midway through the block. Give him a little bit too far to the right there. Rebound's going to be on number 1. That's Jones, excuse me. Jones with it. Out high on the right-hand side now to Spain. Spain kicks it in between the circles now to Scott. Scott up and over to the defenders, left-hand side now to Jones. Going to give him a 3 out of that one. 25-16. Milan Bulldogs come out of the Centennial Bank halftime show there. Kind of put a boxing one on Taylor. He's kind of pretty much been eliminated from this ball game so far. Spain been all over him, not giving him an inch. This is going to be Clark making his way in. Got into the corner now to Bosley. Bosley got it right back to Clark. Clark up and over from Jones and Moore. Get to pick one. Who's going to catch the foul?
Give them both of them.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. So Johnson with that foul, number 34, Javon Johnson. And that'll be his third on the night. His third, team's first. Isaiah Clark headed to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Remember to call Big Dave at 731-487-5995. You want to spice up your next event? It's got bounce castles, water slides. Water slides don't even have to have water in it if you want them indoors. They can do it all. Give them a call at 731-487-5995. First shot, no good. Second shot's going to be no good as well. And number 34, Johnson with the rebound. 5:34 left to play here in the Cayman Electric third. And get across the timeline now to Spain. Spain over to the right-hand side now. Going to get it to Jones. I don't know why we're not playing a boxing one. On Jones or, on Scott over here on the left-hand side. Scott gets it. He's wide open again for another 3. Just he missed it. Bosley tried for the rebound. He was sent to the floor. No call anywhere, but like I said, it was out of bounds off Bosley. Island basketball here. And Spain on the inbound pass. 5:17 left to play here in our Cayman Electric third. Spain looking for a spot to put it. Got to get it way out high now between the circles to Gabe Scott. Scott with it. Over to the right-hand side now to Spain. Spain swinging around the left-hand side now. Back to Scott. Jones, top of the key. And into Spain. Spain, bounce pass inside now to Moore. Moore going to cross court over to the left-hand corner now. Tried for one. That was Jones. And Moore going to get the rebound out of that. This will be Scott with it. Scott got it over to the right-hand side now to Spain. Spain kicked inside to Johnson. And it was tipped away from Johnson. West Carroll's going to retain possession out of that. Taylor's got it. Taylor attacked. It's center court there. They're going to tip it away. And Taylor's going to get reached in on as he picks it back up.
Looks like that'd probably be on number 4, yeah.
Yeah, number 4, Adrian Spain. Sophomore on the night. That'll be his first foul. His first, team second. Milton the inbound. Isaiah Clark with it now. Taylor getting really frustrated with the boxing one. As Spain's doing a good job of playing that boxing one over there on Taylor. Clark tried to make it in. He had to bail it back out to Taylor. Broke away. Tried for just inside the free throw line there. Great shot by Darian Taylor. Good job by Clark. This will be Milan basketball. Jones with it. Jones wanted to go inside with it. I thought better of it. Bailed it back out. Taylor tips it away. Back to Bosley. Bosley's going to steal it away from Scott. Bosley trying to go all the way. And it was tipped away from Bosley. They're going to say it was out of bounds off West Carroll. West Carroll faithful doesn't agree. I guess I didn't have a good enough view. to the side for myself. Jaden Williams checking in. Number 21 there for the Bulldogs. Spain with it. Oh, excuse me, that was Jones. Over, fast forward now to Moore. Moore going to try to float in the lane there. Nothing doing out of that. Isaiah Clark with the rebound. Almost got demolished on the other end there. Johnson. Milton trying to make his way in. Splitting the defenders. He's going to be fouled. It's going to be a shove. Should be on Moore. Moore was standing right there. Never had his feet set. Yep, they're going to give it to him. Okay, never mind. 21, Jaden Williams going to have the foul. That'll be his second on the night.
Yeah, I believe Jonathan said it's his third over there, didn't he? Or no, team's third.
What were you at for Williams, Don? Number 21. Well, West Carroll basketball. We'll figure that out in a second. Taylor, trying to get it to Taylor. It's got it stolen away.
21's got 3, yeah.
Okay, so 21's got 3 on the night. That's Jaden Williams with his third foul. Only showing 1 on the board. Oh, that's just, that's different. So Taylor got it, and he's going to be no, excuse me. Caleb Moore got it, and he tried to walk with it there, tried to roll over after he caught it on the floor.
What was that about?
A foul away from the basketball there. Bryler O'Neal with a shove off, and that'll just turn it right over. That did not help our situation.
I don't understand what happened.
That's sort of illegal pick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I figured he shoved off, trying to get away from the basketball, or trying to get to the basketball, trying to get a good open spot there. Yeah. So Milan basketball after the foul there from O'Neal. His first, team's first this quarter. Got 3:38 left to play in our Cayman Electric third. Jones has it now on the left side. Jones out high now to Scott. Scott to Williams on the left or the right wing. Right corner now. That's going to be Brown. Brown back to Williams. Top of the key now to Jones. Inside bounce pass. Belt out to the left-hand side. Now to Scott. Scott tried for 3. Too far to the right. And rebound going to get tipped out of bounds by the Milan Bulldogs. It'll be West Carroll basketball, if I'm not mistaken. No, a foul. Okay, West Carroll have possession. And number 21, Jaden Williams, going to get his fourth foul underneath over the back. So Spain checking in. Williams going to come out. They can still play in the box and 1 on Taylor. They know how to shut him down. Bryler O'Neal trying to get it in. Almost attacked there. Bosley was. Bosley going to scoop it up. Now to Clark. Clark trying to make his way through the defenders. Splits 2 of them up and over. A little bit short on the shot there from Clark. And nothing doing out of that. Rebound's going to be number 1. That's Jones. Jones trying to make his way in. Bosley all over him, doing a great job. Had to kick it back out now. Over to Spain. Spain. Hand off to Scott. Scott's getting everybody in the right spots. Over the right-hand side now. That's Jones way out high. To Spain. Referee's right my way. Got Scott now. Back to Spain. Referee could have got any more in the way. Jones
Spain.
now. Over the left-hand side now. Inside to Scott. Bale. Bounce pass. Inside. That's going to be number 25 now.
No
Brown
good.
tried to spin and fire on that one. No good. 25-18 is what the score is going to stay. Taylor with it. Taylor trying to go coast to coast. He's reached in on. And that one should be on Spain, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, they're going to get number 4. That's Adrian Spain. His second on the night. And at 5 now for the Milan Bulldogs this quarter. Got 2:29 left to play. West Carroll will be in the bonus for the rest of this 2:29. Or Cayman Electric third. So Darian Taylor headed to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. First shot off the front iron. No good. It didn't inflate anything. 25-18. War Eagles down by 7. Taylor trying to change that. He does. Make it a 6-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Taylor made 1 of 2 at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Spain has it. Almost mauled by his own player. Got to kick it over the right side now to Jones. Over, back to Spain. Over to Jones again. They're just deciding on dinner plans, kicking the ball in between each other. Spain with it. Left side now to Scott. Thought about a 3. He's going to think better of it. Kick it over to the right-hand side now. Back to Spain. Spain into Jones now. Jones up and over all the defenders now to Brown. Brown going to have to bail it back out now. Jones has got it between the circles. Darian Taylor all over it. Inside to Brown. And we're going to get it over the back.
Probably 13.
I'm thinking either 13 or Clark, but Milton came in there like a wrecking ball. And they're going to get Caden Milton with that one. That'll be his second on the night and the team's second. So then they'll send number 25, Jaden Brown to the charity stripe. And they got to switch out the defenders. Taylor's got to step up a little closer to the basketball goal. So Jaden Brown at the line. Let's see what he's got. First shot on its way. It's going to be a little bit too far to the right. Rolls right back out. No good. 25-19 after the last shot from Taylor. 6-point lead here by the Bulldogs.
The West Carroll's free throw woes are continuing. They're 2 of 10 right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So first shot, no good. Second shot is good from Brown. 26-19 now. 7-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Taylor with it. That's Clark. Clark making his way across. Clark trying to split the defenders. Kicks it over the left side now to Melton. Melton was wide open. Eyes it. A little bit too strong on the buy it. And Caleb Moore is going to come away with it. Right into the hands of number 14, Caleb Moore. So Bulldogs basketball. Right-hand side now to Scott. Inside to Brown. And that's going to be number 14, Caleb Moore at the right low block. Give him 2 points out of that little jumper. 28-19 now. 9-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Clark making his way across. Trying to make his way in. Spin move around Brown. And give him 2 points right in the face of Brown. Contested shot there. Clark did a great job getting over the defender. Defender was Brown.
You know, he could do that all night just about if he wanted to.
Yeah, if he wanted to, for sure.
Oh,
Little crash right here at center court. They tried to get it to Jones. O'Neal was reading it, but didn't get enough ball. They're going to give him a foul out of that. His second on the night, and 3 now for the War Eagles. And checking number 11, that's Gabe Scott. Scott going to get it center court. Almost, well, not backcourt violation because it just came in bounds. You can get it in backcourt if you want to. So Spain with it, top of the key. Got it to Jones, hand it right back to Spain. Over the left side, now to Scott. Scott inside to Moore. Moore trying to back his way in. He can't spin around Clark. Clark doing a great job.
Did you see him smiling?
Yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
was like, yeah, you ain't getting in here.
Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy. Over to the left side now, another wide open 3. That's probably the 10th wide open 3 for Gabe Scott. Somebody please guard Gabe Scott. He's going to take them all night.
Luckily, he hadn't hit but 3, though.
Oh, my, yes. He's had, every attempt he's had, he's been wide open. We are just absolutely missing the coverage over there on number 11. I got a foul underneath. Clark tried for 2, and they're going to get a foul on number 25. That's Jaden Brown, his first on the night. Clark made the shot, right? This should be for the and one. I think it is.
No.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Where do we Missed who picked up the last 2 points, so it doesn't matter. I've been talking. 23 seconds left to play here in the Cayman Electric third. As Isaiah Clark missed the first shot there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Second shot on its way. He's going to hit that one. Give him 1 of 2. And it's be Milan basketball. Scott with it. Scott inside now, or over the timeline to Spain. Bounce pass inside for Moore. Into Brown there. A little bit too hot for Brown to handle. And it's going to be turnover War Eagle basketball.
It's nice to hit 1 of 2, but you got to hit both of them.
He needs it second one.
Yeah,
for sure. Bosley with it. Taylor's going to break away from that box and 1. He's going to take it himself. Yeah, and it should be a reach in. Maybe. What? Okay. Well, Jones was all over Taylor there. They're going to say Taylor stepped on the baseline instead of pushed to the baseline. And you hear the West Carroll faithful. They want to push back. I can agree. 10 seconds left here on our Cayman Electric third. 31-22. Only a 9-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Got a hold for last shot. This is Jones trying to make his way in. Jones up and over Clark. He makes that last shot. 33-22. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Guess what's back at Sonic for the month of January? The Buffalo Chicken Dip Bites are back. Plus, an added special for this month is the Peanut Butter Bacon Shake. Yes, peanut butter and bacon in a Sonic milkshake. Check out their app and order ahead to reduce your hunger time. Plus, they have app-only specials. Check them out on Facebook as well. Sonic of McKenzie, Milan, and Camden. This is how you Sonic.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely
Welcome back to this thing live. The Warrior Radio Network. Me and Don about to use our first media timeouts of the night. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. Remember, check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. That's where you can get your belongings sold, and auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holt Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 819-6341, and let's get started today. I didn't know we had the media timeouts available. I might have to, if they keep going, I might have to throw one out there here for too long, man. It's like West Carroll basketball, and they love that whistle. It's right here in our ears. O'Neal to inbound. That's Clark with it now in backcourt. Still playing the box and one. That's Spain all over Taylor. Taylor not even getting an inch. Clark makes his way in. They give him a wide open lane. Try for the little jumper just inside the free throw line there. And a little bit too far to the right. Jones going to come away with that rebound. Jones over to the right-hand side now to Spain. Spain, bounce pass inside now to Moore. Going to bail it back out left-hand corner now. Jones trying to take a three. It's off the front iron. Taylor's going to come away with the rebound after his tip back out. Taylor going coast to coast with it. He's going to be hacked and fouled on the other end. He kind of got out the crayons and drew that foul on that one. Scott was all over. But he had a wish and a prayer on the shot, and it was met by the foul from Scott. That'll be number 11, Gabe Scott, with his first on the line, and the first foul for Milan this quarter. 7:27 left to play in our J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter as Darian Taylor steps up to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. First shot, it thought about it, but it was no good. 33-22, 11-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Taylor with the ball now for his second shot. Got 7:27 left to play in this ball game. We're in the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. He's going to nail that second one. One of two good. And that'll bring us 33-23. Got it within 10, the War Eagles do. Milan basketball. That's going to be Moore with it. Glad he caught it, or Don would have been eating basketball for dinner tonight.
I'll be worse.
Jones with it. Going to kick it over the left-hand side now to Scott. That one got us going, man. That one caught me off guard. Spain with it. Over the left-hand side now to Scott. On the left wing, going to bail it inside to Johnson. An absolute rejection on the first one from Clark. But Johnson's going to clean up his own mess. Give him 2 points out of that, 35-23. Melton with it. Low-scoring affair here in the Eagles' nest. In the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. Got a minute and 10 ticked off of it, and we're still below 30s. Right-hand side now to O'Neal. O'Neal thought about a three. Going to bail it over to Clark right in front of him. Up and over the defenders. Clark's fade away fire. What a shot from Isaiah Clark. Fade away fire.
That was that little LeBron move there.
And that was deep over there on the 2-point range there. That was just about like a foot from the
look at him go.
Clark going to steal it away, put it on his shoulders while Taylor's in that box and one. He gets it stolen away. No call anywhere. He hits the deck. And this will be Milan basketball. Scott with it. Scott going to get it inside to Johnson. He knows Clark's not under there. Tried for two. He gets it. Good move there by Johnson. He knew he was uncovered. Clark was on the other end of the court trying to get off the floor where they mauled him. Yeah. Melton with it. Over to Clark out high. Clark trying to make his way in past Johnson. Taylor trying to break away. Got to bail it back out to Melton now. Melton tried for the little jumper right there. He's going to be sent to the floor. No call anywhere again. Milan basketball. Inside now to Johnson. Johnson tried for two. No good. There's nobody down there for West Carroll except for Bosley. Bosley did a great job of getting that rebound, though. The 8th grader out there skying for the rebounds as Clark has it. Taylor broke away from the 1-on-1. They got him the ball. Fade away jumper.
Wow.
Give him two at the right low block. They're going to take a top-notch ripping and home repair timeout. And we'd love to take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Gee, Ernie, an hour on this lake and not one bite. Where are all the fishes?
They're at Carmack's Fish Barn at 2165 Highway 40 in Cottage Grove, Tennessee. Carmack's Fish Barn has the best catfish fillets and catfish steaks this side of the Mississippi River, plus shrimp, salads, sandwiches, clams, burgers, chicken, and all the fixings to make your meal complete. Open Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 4 to 9, Saturday 11 to 9, and Sunday 11 to 2. Carmack's Fish Barn is a perfect spot to get your fish fix fast. Check out their Facebook page for more info and to view their weekly specials. J. Holtz Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holtz Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all of your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him. Come on.
Welcome back to Listen Live to War Eagle Radio Network. J. Old Auction Company, fourth quarter, got 5:26 left to play in it. Check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. Call them in at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. And let's get started today. So, Milan basketball. This is going to be.
Yikes.
We both looked up and saw basketball coming our way. Thank you for Collins catching that. Paul Collins, close to field, not close enough though. Scott with it. Inside, over to Collins. Back out to Scott on between the circles. Over the right-hand side now to Jones. Jones going to take a second and hand it right back to Scott. Scott to Collins. And Taylor's going to break away, steal it away, and he's going to give him a couple of points on the coast-to-coast shot. 37-29 after the 2 points from Taylor. And it's an 8-point lead here in the Eagles' nest. Isaiah Clark tips it away right here in front of Dawn. And
I'm sorry for the viewers at
I think
home
my
and my
hand's
screen.
stuck
You
like
might
that.
want to mute my mic.
I think my hand's stuck like that. It made me nervous, man.
Oh, Lordy.
Inside now, Brown trying to make his way in. Clark's going to stop him. Bail it back out now on the left-hand side. Now to Scott. Tried for two on Johnson. A charge. Brother O'Neal had the feet set. They're going to give 34 Javon Johnson a charge out of that one. Javion Johnson. That'll be his fourth on the night. Javion Johnson. Sorry, been saying Javon pretty much all night. I'm terrible at butchering. That's Bosley with it. Over to Clark. Fast forward ahead. Clark steps inside the three-point line there. Tries for a jumper. Did he reach in, get the jump ball? He did. Johnson's going to come away with that ball there. Isaiah Clark comes in, ties it up for the jump ball. Great job by Isaiah Clark. Jump ball, possession arrow will be with the Bulldogs. But you got the possession arrow going back our way the next time. Looks like Caleb Moore checking in here for the Dogs. That's going to be Jones with it. Jones across the timeline to Spain. Spain, Bosley all over him. Tipped away from Clark. Clark tipped it away. West Carroll's fighting for it. Darian Taylor's going to come away with it. Good tip out, but Clark. Taylor got it. Making his way across the timeline. He's met and mauled by number one. That's Carmelo Jones. You're going to get that foul on Jones, or they're going to get it on Spain. They're going to get number one, Carmelo Jones, with that foul. And that'll be his first on the night.
That's second.
Board saying second. Sorry, excuse me. Second on the night. Tried to get it to Bosley, who was waiting. And a little bit too steamy for Bosley to handle. They're a little bit too high. Can't blame Bosley on that one. Just a little bit too steamy of a pass. And a turnover. Bulldog basketball now. Jones inbound. Spain with it. Got it right back to Jones. West Carroll doing a full court press here. Taylor almost stopped it away. Got it fast forward now to Caleb Moore. Moore got to stop. Taylor all over him. Got to get it back out now. Out high now. Excuse me. Put my tongue back in. And that's Jones trying to make his way in. Jones out high on the right-hand side now to Scott. Scott over to Jones on the left. Taylor all over him, trying to get the pocket picking procedure done. Not yet. That's a Jonathan Gowan line. I stole that one. I'm not going to take credit for that one. The pocket picking procedure. I love it when Parker does the pocket picking procedure. That just gets wild, man. Top of the key. That's going to be Gabe Scott making his way in from center court. Splits every defender underneath his defenders and ours.
That was nice.
Everybody, 39-29, 10-point lead here by the Bulldogs. 3:16 left to play here in the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. Clark spinning his way in the lane, up and over the defenders there. Melton with the rebound. He's getting mauled. Are they going to get a jump ball out of that or an over the back?
I think
Jones
14 on that.
Jones reached in. Yeah. Jones had it tied up for the jump ball, but where the problem was is Caleb Moore came up from behind. He's going to get over the back, give him his first foul on the night, and West Carroll retain possession. O'Neal with it. Going to get it inside to Clark. Clark trying to spin, fire up and over the tall men underneath. A little bit too strong on that one. Carmelo Jones going to come away with that rebound. Jones stopped at center court there by O'Neal. O'Neal trying to tip it out. Did a good job playing that defense. Preston Bosley, Darian Taylor telling him to step up to the defense. Taylor tips it out at half court there. That's Carmelo Jones not even reading. Taylor all over his face. Tipped it right out of his hands. Going to go out of bounds. He'll be out of bounds off the War Eagles. And look at Coach Mansfield helping out up here. Not making the referee walk all the way across the room. That was a nice of him, Coach Ryan Mansfield. Thank you for that. And they kick it inside to Moore now. This will be Milan basketball. Spain with it now. Spain out high on the right-hand side. Melton all over him. Spain making his way in. Out to Moore on the left wing. Moore, handoff. That's number 11. That's going to be Scott on the left side. Scott belted out high to Jones. Back to Scott on the left side. That's Carroll faithful, wanting a little something back here. I looked down at my paper and missed it. Looks like there's going to be a timeout, tripping and home pair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items, $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. 2:28 left here in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. Timeout, tripping and over pair timeout. Remember to call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325, or you can check him out on Facebook. Milan basketball. That's going to be number 11, Gabe Scott with it. I think I get Preston. That's not Preston. It was that Parker Bosley with the reach in there. If I'm not mistaken. Never even looked up. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, Parker Bosley with his first foul on the night and the team's first foul here in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. Moore to inbound. Number 14, that's Caleb Moore. Moore gets it way out in backcourt here to Gabe Scott. Scott giving him thumbs down. I hope he's not doing that to Bosley. Bosley's a nice kid. Back the other way. Spain with it. Left-hand side now. That one tickled down to Jones. That's going to be Melton steals it away. Or Clark tips it out. Melton steals it away, and somebody's getting the foul. Melton was trying to get robbed. And it should be one. It should be Jones. Yeah, with his second on the night. Carmelo Jones. His third, excuse me. So his third on the night for Carmelo Jones. And 5 now for the War Eagles. So 2:05 left to play in the J-Hold Auction Company fourth quarter. And we'll be in the bonus for the rest of it. Melton at the charity stripe at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Let's see if he can air us up a couple points right here. First shot, he aired it up by one. Inflated it by one. 39-30 now. War Eagles only down by 9.
I don't want to jinx him, but hit 2 in a row.
I would not mind to see it. Melton, second shot is inflating out here. Gives us a pair. He pumps up a pair there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line.
You're scoring 2 points without the clock running. That's what you got to think of.
3 points, yeah. They don't call it a free throw for no reason. Yeah. So Scott trying to make his way in. Got to be a little reach in right there on why do I keep wanting to call him Preston? That is Parker Bosley. Sorry about that, man. I want to call your brother so bad. That's his brother. Yeah, Preston's his brother.
Call him Parker.
That's Bosley. So timeout, tripping home pair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Did you know R&R Towing has moved to Carroll County Motors in Huntingdon? If you're in need of a tow, if your car is broke down, or you've been in a wreck, or just need a vehicle moved, R&R Towing has you covered, servicing Carroll and surrounding counties. From lockouts, jump starts, to roadside tire repair, John and Zach Smith with R&R Towing can get you back on the road in no time. For 24-hour towing, call 731-343-1165. They work with most insurances and roadside services. R&R Towing is also on Facebook.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the Working Radio Network. And don't play the PGs now. This was Don's vibe right here. You're going to have to see Don break it down. You keep on.
Started doing some John Travolta today.
1:55 left to play in our J. Holt Oxen Company fourth quarter. This is Milan basketball. One thing I want to mention real quick. Ethan Mueller apologizing for the camera work upstairs. Stellar camera work. We just got a new operation system. It's going to be a little bit glitchy till we get all the bugs worked out. Nothing on Mueller. He's a great cameraman doing a great job up top. I know he ain't listening to me, but he's a great cameraman. Never had a problem out of him. So that camera glitch is just all the new stuff we're doing this year, and we're trying to get all the bugs worked out. So don't blame Mueller. He's a good kid. Milan basketball foul. That foul's on number 1, Darian Taylor. That'll be his first, team's third. Milan basketball. That's going to be number 11, Scott, over the left-hand side now to Jones. Jones trying to make his way in, looking a little bit more intense than when he started this game. Over to the right-hand side to Moore. Moore and to Scott on the right wing. There's going to be a charge on number 14 away from the basketball. Yeah.
Moving pick, yep.
Little illegal pick right there. Moving screen, whatever you want to call it. I'll take it. That'll be Moore's second on the night.
It's still an offensive foul and a turnover.
And still above 5 for the oh, yeah. Well, I was like, we're not going to the bonus. Yeah, above 5 for the War Eagles. It was an offensive foul, so we don't get to go to the line. Isaiah Clark, free throw line jumper. Give it to him. 39-33. Only a 6-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Taylor going to reach in on that. Can't do anything against that. That'll be his first on the night. His second, excuse me. Yeah, he just got his first earlier. And they're fourth. Not a bad foul. West, yep, heard that from the faithful. West Carroll still in this.
That's what Taylor needs to work on, the faces when he does foul.
Yeah.
I mean, the referees don't like it.
They hate it.
Yeah.
I know because I was one of those kids whenever I was freshman, sophomore. You get a bad pitch and you throw your hands up, and that'll ruin you for the rest of the night with the referees. So Milan basketball, Scott with it. Scott got Bosley all over him, doing a great job. Good job by Bosley on the defense. Not giving Scott an inch. Go over the right-hand side now to Jones. Wonder if Bosley's playing the box and 1 on Scott. I don't know. Milton might reach in on that as Jones was trying to make his way in the right-hand side. Yeah, they're going to get Milton out of that, or Melton with that one. Excuse me. Milton with his second on the night. That'll be 5 now for the War Eagles. So Milan headed to the bonus right here. Milan in the bonus, got 46.9 seconds left on the clock. Still got time to do something with it. Just got to quit making the mistakes here on the other end. Carmelo Jones, he's going to get the shots here at the charity stripe. First shot is no good. That's a good foul there by Melton. Anytime they miss 1 out of 2, great foul there, especially if you got a couple to give like Melton does. Second shot is good. They're going to check the shoot. Should check the shooter out. Maybe not. And they're going to get number 34, Javion Johnson. Excuse me. West Carroll basketball. This is Clark. Across the timeline. And they still got the box and 1 all over Taylor. Taylor's pretty much been eliminated from this ball game as Clark fadeaway fires just outside the right low block there. Nothing doing. Off the front iron. Johnson with the rebound. This is going to be Jones with it. West Carroll fighting hard, trying to get these last couple points. Preston Bosley going to reach in. We might be starting the foul fest. Yeah, Bart Bosley must be starting the foul fest there. Coach Courtney called Clark over to him. Thought he was calling Bosley to ask him what he was doing, but
you might not need to foul
him.
Jones or Scott, probably.
Yeah, Jones or Scott.
I don't know about the other ones, the free throws.
So Jones at the charity stripe. First shot, he hit it. Got 28.5 seconds. And that's an 8-point lead here on the board by Milan, 41-33. Second shot on its way. He's going to hit that one as well. 9-point lead here. West Carroll's basketball. Taylor to inbound. Still got somebody in Taylor's pocket. Clark's going to take it from him. Clark, hand off to Taylor. Darian Taylor. That was a 3-point line jumper. Little fadeaway right there. Melton had it. He's mauled on the ground. They should call the jump ball. Well, and somebody got it, and they wanted a timeout. Sure if we can home pair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Everybody loves a good slice of well-made pizza. At Block City Pizza, they understand every pizza lover's wants, and they strive to deliver. Their shop proudly offers the perfect combination of all-time favorite toppings and flavorful sauces. They use the freshest ingredients to ensure you get the best pizza experience possible. Visit Block City Pizza at one of their 3 locations in Carroll County, Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock. You can even order from their app or online at blockcitypizza.com.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally,
Welcome back to the War Eagle Radio Network. J-Holt Auction Company, fourth quarter. Remember, check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. Call them in at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. It's a place where you can get your belongings sold, and auctions are a win-win experience. Remember, call them in, and let's get started today. We got 14.2 seconds left on the clock here in the J-Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. War Eagles trail by 9. So, Milan basketball. That's by. Well, why not? Tried to bounce pass over to the right-hand side now to, that was number 1, Carmelo Jones. And they're going to say it was tipped out of bounds. Who tipped it out of bounds? They say it's a last touch by Jones. Wow, let's go basketball.
Yeah.
Tyler O'Neal to inbound now. And inside to Bosley. Bosley with 12. Trying to get it to Taylor with 10. Taylor inside, spins and fires with 7 on the clock. Rebound tipped around. Isaiah Clark with it. Tried for 2. And finally, number 1, Carmelo Jones going to come away with that one. Let the rest of the time tick off the clock. Great game here in the Eagles' Nest. 42 for Milan, 33 for your War Eagles. So back in 1 minute, and we'll talk about it here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
At Carroll Bank and Trust, our team is ready to help you with all of your banking needs. Whether it's opening a Twin Oaks checking or savings account, or talking to one of our experienced loan officers about a home, auto, construction, or business loan, we are ready to help you meet your needs. Visit us online at carrollbank.com or stop by one of our branches in Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, or Paris. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Your local auto owner agency is Maddox Insurance. They're here to meet all your insurance needs. Visit online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Everybody says fool, fool, nothing you can do. Never gonna see her with the likes of you. I say, watch and see. All my junior that's gonna do to me.
Welcome back to Listening Live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Their unhappy final here in the Eagles' Nest. 42 for the Milan Bulldogs, 33 for the West Carroll War Eagles. Hard-fought loss here in the Eagles' Nest. Just didn't overcome a couple things. That boxing one on Taylor just kind of put a good,
they shut him out in the last,
put a good hurting on us there early.
Second half, yeah.
Well, so that got him fired up there in that second quarter. Sorry about this, y'all. They're letting everybody know the Lady War Eagles are coming in. And we're having to be in on it. Well, give us 1 second here, folks. I don't think you'll be able to hear Don here in a second. Yep. Lady War Eagles coming to this court.
One thing we will mention right quick, Milan's girls head coach, former War Eagle, Lady War Eagle, got a retired number up here on the wall. Addie Greer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
2007, she was All-State.
Oh, okay. So the one that's miscolored, that's a ladies' retired jersey. I always wondered why that one was different colored.
Yeah. Addie Greer.
Well, that's cool. Wow. Yeah. And she coaches for Milan now.
Oh, she led the state or set a new state record or something like that in block shots. She averaged about 10 or 12 block shots.
I'm guessing the tall one. Yeah, the tall one. Yeah. I mean, you got that many block shots, you got to be tall. Yeah. Well, that is impressive.
She's one of those coaches that you really look up to.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Coach D. Well,
she
I
is
see
tall,
that now. Yeah. Coach DePriest was talking about how much he liked her, and he was glad that his daughter's being coached by her. So that's pretty cool. He said she was a War Eagle, but I didn't realize she was. And she has number 13 up here forever. That's crazy.
And she has got a wealth of knowledge to fall back onto. Her dad, Coach Greer.
Yeah.
He was a good coach. I mean,
Where did he coach for? Yeah.
He coached here for a little while. Then he
yeah.
went to Henry County. Coached there.
Wow, yeah. A little
for
bigger,
sure.
yeah. Henry County's huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that gum. A little history
A
right
little
there.
history
Appreciate it. Yeah. Coach DePriest brought her up, and I didn't even realize that she was retired. The retired jersey up here. That's really cool. Wow.
I forget what it said her. What's her maiden? Her name now?
It says Byers.
Byers.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Byers. Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sorry about that, Rachel. That was all me.
Oh.
I clicked it when I reached over there. Sorry about that.
I did not click a thing.
Well, that's all me. Well, you want to do some
get some stats here
some
going.
stats out of the way.
For the Milan Bulldogs, they have 42 points. On 43% from the field at 16 of 37, they were right under 30% from three-point land at 5 of 7. And they were 63% from the free throw line at 5 of 8. They had no fast break points. They had 2 points off the turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 7 second chance points. West Carroll with 33 points on 33% from the field at 12 of 37. They were 25% from three-point land at 3 of 12, and they a measly 35% from the free throw line at 6 of 17. Wow. Yeah. But they had 4 fast break points, 10 points off turnovers, 10 points in the paint, and 2 second chance points. The rebound battle was won by Milan, 31-22. Turnovers. West Carroll with only 5, Milan with 18.
Wow, yeah.
Bench scoring, 3 points for Milan, 0 for West Carroll. Individually for Milan, they have 3 kids in double figures, with Caleb Moore with 2, 3 points for Jaden Brown, 11 for Gabe Scott, 12 points for Javon Johnson, and leading the way tonight for Milan, Carmelo Jones with 14 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point land, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
Wow.
That's pretty steady night right
Pretty
there.
good, yeah.
Like I said, 3 guys, though, in double figures. There's not a lot of scoring otherwise, just 2 more people scoring. But
It was just a defensive game for both teams, man. Low scoring affair out here for sure.
A lot of times you saw in the second half, Clark didn't get down quick enough on defense. Number 34 got down really quick. They shot probably 6-8 points.
That and they were just leaving 11 wide open. Every time they swung the ball over that right-hand side, he looked on the left wing, and 11's sitting there with his hands clapping.
When you caught the defensive on the far side of the floor, you better look out. Number 11.
He was over there,
He was sitting over
every
here.
time. 10 times out of 10, he was over there, and 9 times out of 10, he was wide open.
Yep. But okay, for West Carroll tonight, we have two kids in double figures. So we have 2 points for Caden Melton, 6 points for Bryler O'Neill. You have 12 points for Isaiah Clark, and 13 points for Darian Taylor. Darian Taylor was 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point land, and 50%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. West Carroll wins the first quarter 12-7, loses the second 11-4. Milan gets the third quarter 15-6, and West Carroll comes back and wins the fourth quarter 11-9. For your final score, 42-33 in favor of Milan Bulldogs. Score was tied 2 times. The lead changed 2 times. Milan had its biggest lead by 12 in the third quarter, the end of the third quarter. And West Carroll had its biggest lead by 5 in the first quarter.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Just right at the end of the first quarter.
Well, you get to thinking about this over here while I get to chatting about it. We did our Goose's Moogram player of the game. And remember, if you want to send your Valentine the sweetest moment, flowers usually are nice, but they're a little bit predictable. You can send them a mini cow this year and let them spend 15, 20 minutes with Goose, the mini cow. We will include a personalized telegram card, a digitalized photo frame, and a photo opportunity with props to use during your session. Send a private Facebook message to Jonathan Gowan personally, or the War Eagle Radio Network page, or the Mini Me Photos page. All the info's on the screen here. Got it popped up on the screen. Remember to book your spot today before all the spots fill up, and you can't get your pictures in with Goose this year.
They'll work that poor cow to death.
They go spin Goose around, man, once or twice.
Well,
everybody's gonna talk to Goose.
He'll have to have a timeout as a snack break.
Goose is gonna pay $100 to make his own. He's gonna make his own 15-minute spin it with himself.
Well, let's just send somebody with Goose, okay? From Milan, we got to go with Carmelo Jones.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Which Scott pretty much showed out in the first half, but Jones was the steadfast one there coming down the stretch in the third and fourth quarter.
He was, yeah. And he played a little harder there last couple minutes of that fourth quarter. I don't know if you've seen, he picked up his intensity bad.
I'm gonna split it up on West Carroll. I'm gonna do the floor general for Darian Taylor, and like I said, Isaiah Clark worked his butt off.
He
tonight.
did, yeah. He saw Taylor got put out of the game, with that box and one, and he put a lot of it on his shoulders, and good for him.
12 points is good.
Yeah,
5 of 13.
Yeah, your upperclassmen are going to do that, and Clark did a great job of coming in and trying to get a little bit of that put on his shoulders. Well, Don, we got about 2 minutes till this girls' game gets fired up here. What do you think the Lady War Eagles going to have to do to come out tonight with this victory?
Well, I mean, like we've already said, we're looking at a AA school.
Yeah.
By looking at them, I don't think Milan is really as big as they used to be.
Yeah.
When my daughter was playing, they had some Amazons on there.
Girls that were above 6 foot. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I mean, they don't look terribly oversized. We should match up pretty well underneath them to go.
Yeah. Looks like
get another good game out of Mitchell.
Yeah, it looks like Mitchell's kind of one of the tallest girls in the house right now. I mean, she's kind of got a good look here looking at these Lady Bulldogs.
And I hope they continue doing that, move the ball around, look inside, look inside.
I'm liking to see all the work that our Alexis Perry's putting in as well. I mean, that just gives Mitchell nothing but a good break every once in a while. And then you know that whenever Mitchell is getting a good break, and you know that you didn't lose anything now that you're putting Perry in there. Perry's really stepped up, and she's playing a really good job playing her game, man. It really is. So I want to see Perry step up tonight as well as Mitchell, because they're kind of owning the floor right now for the Lady War Eagles. Parker's doing a great job of getting her points in like she always does, but Mitchell and Perry they're just now stepping up and really helping out.
The last 3-4 games have been enjoyable to watch.
Really?
Hasn't been to that point yet up to the season.
Yeah.
Now the last 3 or 4 games have been.
It seemed like everything else was kind of just a knockdown, drag out, and it was just going to drag on. But I mean, now they're running plays and everybody's playing their defense, and Lady War Eagles are just they're looking good.
It's a great time right now to be peaking a little bit too.
Must be buying into that program Coach K is giving out. Well, we got about less than 5 seconds, and then we will go ahead and get the Forefront Promotional Products starting lineup here underway. So go ahead and let's just key that music up because we talked a little bit long there. Remember the Forefront Promotional Products. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them in at 731-352-7500. They're open Monday through Friday. Remember to check them out online at forefrontpro.com. That's the number 4 frontpro.com. They got customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pens, calendars, magnets. They got a whole lot more. Just promote your business in the right way. So check out Forefront Promotional Products over there on Cedar Street in McKenzie and see what they have to offer for you and see what they have to offer your business. So we'll go ahead and start with the Forefront Promotional starting lineup here with the visiting Lady Bulldogs, and which Jonathan got the whole lineup for us before he came over. Forgot to mention that for you there. All right, Joe. Jonathan handed me that for you before he got done. So looks like starting at guard, that's going to be a senior, number 2. That's going to be Ashley Williamson. At forward, another senior. That's Shyla Princess. And number 11. At forward, a freshman on the night, number 20. That's going to be Ava Reed. At center, another freshman on the night. That's Tiana Atkinson, number 23. And finally, at forward, that's going to be a junior on the night, number 30. That's Raleigh Curry. Now your starting lineup here for your West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Starting at guard, a junior, a number 3, that's Anaya Metcalf. Starting at guard, a freshman, a number 4, that's going to be Ariana Metcalf. At guard, a senior on the night, number 12, that's Nyana Parker. At guard, a freshman on the night, number 33, that's Graceland Vernon. And finally, at center, a sophomore on the night, number 34, that's going to be Haley Mitchell. Lady War Eagles coached by Coach Gail Kendrick and assistant coach Shantae Emerson. Lady Bulldogs coached by Addie Byers, a former West Carroll Lady War Eagle. And as Dawn has let me know, got her jersey retired up in the loft there. Pretty cool feature there to have here in the Eagles Nest. Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
Yeah.
That is crazy. 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, where you can check them out. Call them in at 662-7171 or visit them online at citizensbankatwood.com. Remember, they are the friendly bank. Milan won the opening tip, but Nana Parker stole it away. I think she's going to go ahead and get the foul out of that one. She absolutely got mauled on the other end here.
Number 2.
Wow, fouls on number 2, Ashley Williamson, and we got a foul before 10 seconds were cleared off the clock. That's crazy. 7:56 left to play here in the ball game. Inbound pass, tried to get it to Mitchell, was tipped out of Mitchell's hands off the Lady Bulldogs, and West Carroll will retain possession.
We played about almost half the first quarter before we got a foul in the boys' game.
Yeah. They were doing really good about keeping those fouls low, especially for the War Eagles. They were doing really good. 18-11 fouls. The War Eagles won that foul battle. Graceland Vernon, watch out. Subway 3. Firing it up early. She strikes first. Give her 3 points out of that. Remember, Subway, they got the app. They do the order online at Subway.com, Subway smartphone app for specials changing daily. Check them out. That's Subway 3 from Graceland Vernon, and it's Milan basketball. Mitchell tips it back out, and that's going to be number 30 underneath, trying for 2. That's Curry. Nothing doing out of that. Rebound's going to be out of bounds now. I'm going to say it was tipped out of bounds off of the Lady War Eagles. Number 11, that's Princess to inbound. Looking for a spot to put it. Going to get it out high on the right-hand side now to Ava Reed. Reed pops a jumper there at the right low block. And rebound's going to be number 30. That's Curry. She'll be hacked and fouled and sent to the charity stripe. Let's see who did the fouling. Looks like they're going to get number 34. That's Haley Mitchell. That'll be her first on the night and the team's first here in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. So at the charity stripe, you got Curry, number 30. That's Raleigh Curry. Relay Curry, as Jonathan says it. Excuse me for butchering that. Relay. So Relay Curry at the charity stripe. First shot is no good. Off to the right there. Curry with the ball now for a second shot. It's up. She's going to hit every bit of that one. Nice tall free throw shot there as she gets 1 of 2. 3-1 on the board now. Lady Warriors with the lead. That's a handoff from Parker to Anaya. Anaya to her sister, Ariana, in the corner. And Ariana's going to walk it back out and hand it off to Parker, top of the key. Parker trying to make her way in. Thought better of it. Gets it to Ariana on the right-hand side to Anaya, top of the key. Anaya, bounce pass, left-hand side now on the baseline. That's Parker. Got it out high now to Vernon. Vernon, Simon on her was number 33. Had to get it over there to Ariana, and it got tipped out of bounds. That's going to be out of bounds off number 2, Williamson. That'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. Ariana and her sister Anaya on the left wing now. That's Vernon. Out high to Parker. Parker had to go fetch. Got it in between the circles. Trying to make her way in. It's tipped out of her hands. Ball's loose on the floor. Mitchell reaches in.
Mitchell's going to pick up her second really quick.
Yeah.
My goodness.
She had full possession of that. Williamson came away with that. No, excuse me. That's 23. Atkinson came away with that. And Mitchell's going to get the reach in. Her second foul. Quick, fast, in a hurry. It's like Hustling Hammett coming in. Should be coming in for Mitchell. So Williamson with it. Over to the right-hand side now and to Princess. Inside. Kicked it back out to Princess. Over to the left side now. That's going to be number 20. She tried for 2. Ava Reed a little bit too far to the right there. Rebound tipped around. It's a scrum. And they're going to call it jump ball. Possession arrow will be with the Lady Bulldogs. Hustling Hammett checking in. That's number 10, Aubrey Hammett. Gave her that nickname after a couple of her play styles. Great ball player there for the Lady War Eagles. Mitchell coming out. Hustling Hammett checking in. Number 11, that's Princess. I wonder if that's Fincess.
That's Finnessy.
Well, I mean, you could have said this.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
I mean, come on, Don.
I didn't want to rush.
Come on. Finnessy.
Yeah.
Well, you could have said that. I mean,
Well, I didn't want.
it's
I was
been
gonna- I
about
was
5
gonna-
minutes now.
I was going to catch a. I was going
I'm
to catch a
sorry.
break.
I'm sorry about that there,
Yeah.
Fantasy. I apologize, Miss Shyla. Daggum. I'm just a name butcher, and I did it again. 3-1 on the board now. This will be Lady War Eagle basketball. You'll have to remind me a little bit later because I know I'll look down and dyslexic that all up right back into Princess. I mean, that missed the
Well, we
age
had Princess
completely.
last night.
Yeah, Princess Kane was up last night. Aubrey Hammett trying for 2 at the right low block. Nothing doing out of that. Tried to sweep the lane there. Atkinson with the rebound. Hopefully I don't butcher anybody else too bad. Don might get on me. That was number 2. Williamson trying to drive the lane there. Tipped out of her hands. Aubrey Hammett going to have it. Hammett trying to make her way across the timeline. Almost had it tipped away. And Parker, nope. That's going to be number 20. Reed tips it away and got it. Parker tried to battle with Parker to get it. Tried for 2. And number 30, that's Raleigh Curry on the rebound and the putback. She's going to be hacked and fouled, sent to the charity stripe. West Carroll foul. That's going to be on number 10, Aubrey Hammett. That'll be her first on the night. 3 now for the Lady War Eagles. Looks like they're going to send number 20. That's Ava Reed to the charity stripe. So Reed with the ball now. 5:30 left to play here in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
That's number 30.
Yeah, Curry. What did I say?
Yeah, you
I
said
do
Reed.
that. Yeah, I could do that. I see me doing that for sure. So Curry at the charity stripe. She made the first. Looks like our Alexis Perry checked in. As Curry now with the ball for her second shot. Second shot is up. It's going to be too far to the left there. Ariana Metcalf with the rebound. Metcalf trying to make her way across. Going to get it over to Parker on the left wing. Parker hits it off her own foot there. And the pickup, that's going to be number 2. Williamson trying to go coast to coast with it. Parker tried for the block. I'm going to say she got more than ball there, and she'll catch her first foul of the night. So West Carroll foul on number 12, Donna Parker. Her first on the night, 4.5 for the Lady War Eagles. That's going to send number 2, Ashley Williamson, one of the seniors out there for the Bulldogs, to the charity stripe to shoot 2. First shot on its way. And thought about it. Off the back iron, no good. Looks like checking in for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to be number 10, Allie Grant. And also number 52, that's Dakota Thomas. Is that the Dakota Thomas we used to have? Wonder if it is.
I
Could be.
think it is.
Wow, okay. So Williamson at the charity stripe. Missed the first one, nailed the second one. And it's going to be 3-3 now on the board. Lady War Eagles got that early subway 3 from Vernon. Here's another one on the way, too short. And that's the only thing we've been coming away with there. Rebound, that's going to be number 11. That's Fennessy, and the shot underneath by number 30, that's Curry. Give her 2 points out of that. Kind of a fadeaway fire right there at the right low block. A little bit of a Hail Mary, but give it to her. 5-3 now on the board. Lady War Eagles down by 2. Parker with it. Going to get over to the right-hand side now to Ariana Metcalf. Straight to her sister, Ariana, and back inside. Now to, Anaya Metcalf, excuse me. That's Thomas with it. They hit the deck. Who's going to come away with it? Perry got it. Thomas tipped it out. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off the Lady War Eagles. So that'll be number 10, Allie Grant to inbound here. Grant to inbound. That's Williamson with it now. Williamson making her way across the timeline. Over the right-hand side now to Grant. Inside. Can't see her number. That's going to be number 30. That's Curry. West Carroll basketball. That's Parker with it. Curry made the shot on the other end there. 7-3 now. West Carroll down by 5. That's Anaya Metcalf. A little bit too far to the right there on that long 2 just inside the three-point line.
I think they gave her 3 on that one.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit too far to the right. But that's going to be Williamson. Tried for 2, and looks like Thomas with the rebound. So Thomas with the rebound. Tried for the putback, and they're going to be a West Carroll foul. Should be on Parker. And that's going to be on number 12, Nana Parker, her second on the night. 5 now for the Lady War Eagles. 7-3 on the board. Thomas to the charity stripe. See if she can make a change to it. 4:03 left to play here in this ball game. First shot by Thomas is going to be no good. In and right back out. Aubrey Hammett checking in. Nana Parker checking out. Somebody in for that's number 3. That's going to be Reese Redmond. So the referee right in the way. Thomas' second shot's going to be off the back iron as well. Number 30 with the first touch. Let's see if they say it was out of bounds off of it. Okay, never mind. I can say it was out of bounds off Perry, I guess. That'll be number 10, Allie Grant on the inbound pass here. Grant inside to Thomas. Thomas up and over the defenders there. Aubrey Hammond with the rebound. A little bit too far to the right there. Ariana Metcalf has it now. Metcalf into her sister Anaya. Right back to Ariana. Wide open. Subway three. A little bit short on that one. Rebound tipped around. I'm going to say it was out of bounds off Aubrey Hammond. Last touched. 3:47 left to play here. And the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter.
A little bit of sloppy play on West Carroll side tonight.
Yep. So far.
Really on both sides.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so far for sure. That was number 20, tried for two. Ava Reed tried for two. A rebound was Curry. She tried for two. She'll be hacked and fouled, sent to the free throw line.
they're letting them have too many second chance. Rebounds, not getting.
Yeah, rebounds.
Have too many offensive rebounds there.
Yeah. Number 30, Curry at the charity stripe. Graceland Vernon was the one that sent her there. That's her first foul on the night, and above 5 now for the Lady War Eagles. 23, that's Tiana Atkinson. Tiana Atkinson, and for the Lady Bulldogs, Thomas coming out. So Curry at the charity stripe. So Riley Curry. Second shot was no good. First shot no good as well. So she missed a pair. 7-3 still on the board. 3:37 left to play here in the Citizens Bank and Trust Company first quarter. Austin Hammett to inbound. Ariana Metcalf with it now. Metcalf kind of took over as floor general. She's got that good point guard style with the dribble and drive. Let's see what she can do with it here. Over to her sister. That's Anaya. A little bit too far of a pass there for Anaya. And she had to catch it out of bounds. 3:26. Lady War Eagles starting with a light full court press here. Milan Lady Bulldogs trying to break it down. They do. They're going to get it inside to Curry now. Curry going to bail it back out now on between the circles to Ava Reed. Reed over to the right-hand side now to Redmond. Redmond inside now to Curry. Curry bounce pass. Number 10. That's going to be Allie Grant. Tried for two at the left low block. And another Lady War Eagle foul. That one's going to be on Aubrey Hammett this time.
Yeah, no, that's her second. Yeah.
Her second on the night.
Wow.
We don't chill out here. We're going to have a whole team foul out. They're going to have to suit me and Don up. We're going to have to get out there and play. Allie Grant, first shot is good. Checking in number 2. That's going to be Ashley Williamson. And Ava Reed coming out. So Grant at the charity stripe. First shot was good. Second shot is going to be off the back iron there. Rebound tipped around. 23 is going to come away with it. That's Atkinson. Atkinson got it back to Grant. Grant had it tipped out of her hands. Got it back. Tried for two. Alexis Perry with the rebound. Fell out of Perry's hands. She hit the deck. Everybody's hitting the deck. Finally, 30. Clay's going to come away with it. Give her 2 points out of that. The hope and the harm. Lady War Eagles just cannot stop fouling early. That foul is going to be on Ariana Metcalf this time. I think everybody out there, except for maybe Anaya, with one foul already. It's Ariana with her first on the night.
Yep, they've all got at least one foul.
Yep. And at the charity stripe, number 30 for the and one. That was Curry. And the rebound. That's going to be another offensive rebound by number 2, Williamson. Got their own rebound again. That was 23, Atkinson. Build it back out on the right wing now. Going to give him another shot. And that's Redmond for the long 2, right? Long 2. Timeout, tripping and home prepared timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee is the bank for you if you're looking to be treated like family. When you need a loan, you want to talk directly to the bank's loan official and get immediate answers instead of waiting on a corporate level decision. Stop by 1359 West Main Street in Atwood, Tennessee to find out what loan best fits you at Citizens Bank and Trust Company. Online at citizensbankatwood.com or call 662-7171. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to listen live. The Wiggle Radio Network correction on the other end here. That was a 3 right there from Reese Redmond, a sophomore on the night there for the Lady Bulldogs. 13-3 now. Milan Bulldogs take a 3-point lead. This is going to be Hammett with it. Hammett trapped in the corner, going to get it out high on the right-hand wing now to Parker. Parker back to Hammett to Metcalf. That's Anaya. Anaya got it to Hammett, top of the court, and she's going to be stripped and fouled right there of the ball. Let's see who fouled her. Number 2, that's Ashley Williamson.
That's her second, yeah.
Her second on the night. She's gotten both fouls this game there for the Lady Bulldogs. They've only had 2 fouls, and they both came from Williamson. What was that? That's Parker right in front of me. Blocked by the Zebras. Metcalf with it. Anaya over to Parker on the left wing. Right wing, way too high for Ariana Metcalf to handle, and they keep on tossing it over her head. We're going to have to get Ariana Metcalf some human growth hormone for the night's over. They're throwing it all over the top of her head. Looks like number 20 just checked back in. That's Ava Reed. Milan basketball. Reed has it. Reed got it over to Grant. Grant had to keep it in bounds. Somehow Milan came away with it. Atkinson finds it. Overthrew it. It almost went to backcourt. 30 saved it. 3's got it. Bounce pass underneath now to number 23. That's going to be Atkinson. Tried for one. Got her own rebound. Tried for another. And we'll send her to the foul. Charity stripe. Hey. West Carroll foul. Number 55. That's our Alexis Perry. That's her first. Now everybody's got their first. At the line. And number 23. Yep, that's going to be number 23. That's Tiana Atkinson. Tried for one. A little bit too far to the right there. Off the first shot. 35. Mackenzie Finley checking in here to this ball game. As Atkinson shoots up for the second shot. No good out of that one. Looks like Hustling Hammett going to come away with it. Her and Parker almost fought for it. She's going to get it to Parker. Between the circles. Over the right-hand side. Right back to Hammett. The Lady Bulldogs coach wanted to walk. No call out of anywhere. Tried for a long 3. That's Anaya Metcalf over there on the right wing. And Milan with the rebound. That's going to be Redmond with it. Redmond, and off now to Reed. Reed between the circles, going to go over to the right-hand side, over to Grant, right back to Reed. Grant with it. Over to the left side now to Redmond. Lady War Eagles playing a little gal-to-gal defense here. Yep, a little gal-to-gal seems like. Metcalf following their defenders all over the room here. Inside the underneath number 23, that's Atkinson. Looks like Finley's going to get her first foul tonight. Every time they get under the goal, we've gotten a foul. That'll be Finley's first on the night. And 5, way above
Fields.
5 for the Lady Fields. Yep. No, they had her as Fields first. She's Finley now. Yep. She was always Finley. I mean, but yeah,
Okay.
we just had it messed up at first.
Okay.
Yep. So at the charity stripe, got number 23. That is Atkinson. Atkinson first shot is good. Second shot, it's off the back iron. Right into the hands of number 20. Got an offensive rebound. That's Ava Reed. Reed gets it inside now to Curry. Curry does it back out to Reed. And right back into Curry. Curry trying to go up and over Finley. Tries to dribble behind her back there. Loses the dribble. Reed's going to come away with it. She'll be fouled. My Atlanta.
That may be Parker, too.
That's going to be Parker. Yeah, she rolled over right on that ankle there. And they got to get her for the foul.
That's her third.
Her third. Wow. So at the charity stripe, got number 20. That's Ava Reed. Got 1:01 left to play here in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. And Miss Reed can shoot a free throw. It was a great shot on the first one.
Come bring the Lovelace. So, I mean, a couple of minutes, she'll have a foul, too.
Yeah, she know how scrappy Elena Lovelace plays. She'll definitely.
That's the way it's been going tonight.
Won't be too long before she gets her one. Elena Lovelace checking in. Parker checking out. Second shot, no good. That was an attempt from number 30. That's Curry. And West Carroll finally going to get a rebound. That's Hammett. Hammett with it. Over top of the key. Right-hand side now to Ariana Metcalf. Left her open for a second. Tried to buy a Subway 3. Didn't have the correct change. That's right in the hand of number 3. That's Redmond. Redmond over to Reed. Inside now, number 30. That's Curry. Give Curry 2 points at the left low block. Sweeping the lane there. Got 34 left to play here in the Citizens Bank Trust Company first quarter. That's Ariana Metcalf with it now. Metcalf going to be met out high there by Allie Grant. Trying to go to the right of Grant. Grant all over. Timer's on, and she knocked it off. Got to hand it off to her sister. That's Anaya Metcalf. Metcalf, spin around the defender there. She'll be reached in on. Ava Reed with that reach in there. Number 20. That'll be her first on the night, and 3 now for the Lady Bulldogs. Hammett to inbound. They're trying to find Metcalf. Just hit her in backcourt. You can do that. Can you not? Yeah. Even if you're on this side of the court, inbound ball, you hit her in backcourt. Try to get it to Lovelace. And this ain't the football field. You ain't got a leader that far. A little bit too hot for Lovelace to handle. 17-3 on the board. Lady War Eagles hit that 3 from Vernon. And thought we're going to come out hot, but have been cold ever since. Milan basketball. Over to the right-hand side now to Curry. Curry trying to make her way in. Up and over defenders. 1 second left on the clock. Not enough time for anybody to do anything. Back in 1 minute. We're bringing the FSB Insurance second quarter here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Need insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with FSB Insurance in McKenzie, Tennessee can get you the coverage that's right for you. 352-2424 or on the web at fsbins.com. FSB Insurance is there when you need them the most.
I bet you didn't know that FSB Insurance is currently at number 36 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
BR Supply has a variety of all the essentials you need, from electrical and plumbing to HVAC supplies, tubs, showers, filters, wiring, faucets, toilets, water heaters, light bulbs, and so much more. BR Supply has 12 locations, so there's one near you. Trenton, Humboldt, Milan, McKenzie, Paris, Union City, Jackson, Adamsville, Covington, Savannah, Brownsville, and Ripley. BR Supply, built on reputation. Visit shopbr.com for more information.
Country past the city limit sign.
Welcome back to us live. The Wiggle Radio Network, FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember, check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call them in at 352-2424. Visit online at fsbins.com. Look out, Mitchell's in. Tried to back her way back in the lane there, up and over the goal there. A little bit too strong on the layup. Going to be out of bounds. Milan basketball. Milan with it. Lady Warrior starting a full court press here. I like to see it. Kind of a guy-to-gal full court press here. And Metcalf in the backcourt. Williams with it. That was a complete walk. Never dribbled one time when she got underneath the goal. All the way bailed it back out now to Tennessee. And over to the right-hand side now to Williams. Williams tried for a 2 there. Oh, excuse me, a 3 there. And a little bit too far to the left. Aubrey Hammett thought she had the rebound. Yeah, she did. And they should be hacked and fouled. And that's going to be on number 30, Raleigh Curry with that one. That'll be her first on the night, and the first one this quarter there for the Lady Bulldogs.
And just a little bit of information, mine doesn't stop at 5 on my fouls.
Yeah.
West Carroll 11 fouls in the first quarter.
Wow, that's a lot, man.
That would already be in the double bonus.
Oh yeah, double bonus for this whole quarter. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
overall,
crazy.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So, West Carroll basketball trying to get over the foul bugaboo tonight. Sounds like
Yeah.
from Don Reed. Yeah. Vernon out high between the circles to handoff pretty much to Hammett. Hammett bounce pass, no look, bounce pass behind her to Metcalf. Metcalf tried to drive the lane there. A couple defenders couldn't get over there. Too far to the left. Mitchell's going to tip it out from Williamson. Williamson trying to go coast to coast with it. Mitchell said, not on my watch. Tips it out. And it'll stay Lady Bulldog basketball. Tennessee on the inbound pass here. And let's see where she gets it. Tennessee looking, going to get it underneath the goal. Hammond had a dribble on that. Looks like number 30, Curry's going to come away with it. Tried for 2, and rebound tipped around. I'm going to say it was last touch, but number 23, that's Atkinson. West Carroll basketball got 6:49 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. 17-3. Somebody got out there and put a lid on the basket after Vernon made that shot earlier. We're going to find him, and we're going to make him take that lid back off. Kick it inside to Mitchell. Mitchell up and over, got her own rebound. Trying for another 2. She makes it. Hoop and the harm right there for Haley Mitchell. And let's see who's center there to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line for the and 1. I saw a 2 in there. Well, I couldn't see the rest of it.
I believe.
23. That's going to be Tiana Atkinson. Her first on the night. Second now for the Lady War Eagles. And 1 no good for Mitchell off the back iron. Right in the hands of Atkinson. Lady Bulldog basketball. This is Williamson with it. Williamson over to the right-hand side now to Curry. Curry looking for a spot. Gets bounce pass inside to Fennessy. Fennessy has it now on the right-hand side after the handoff from Atkinson. Fennessy got it out high to the top of the circle. That's back to Williamson. Ashley Williamson trying to make her way in there. The screen set up from number 23. That's Atkinson, and she's going to get the pick on that one. Illegal screen. Surprised I actually saw that one happen. I always miss that one. Should be her second. Yep, her second on the night. 3 now for the Lady Bulldogs. 17-5 on the board now after the 2 points from Haley Mitchell. That's Ariana with it. Ariana Metcalf making her way across the timeline. Ariana gets it to Vernon. Vernon Tried to bail it back to Metcalf. It was tipped out of Metcalf's hand. And who can say last touch? Last touch by the Lady Bulldogs. Thomas coming in. And Atkinson coming out. Coco Thomas is what she prefers to go by. If I try to remember, I'll try to say it. Metcalf, foot was on the line. And I'm going to give her a walk out of that. Tried to save herself from getting backcourt violation.
Well, she got the backcourt right there.
Is that what they called her with?
They called her. Yeah.
Foot was right on that line. You gotta,
But I mean, on the line is
over the line.
It's
Yeah.
over,
Yeah, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Learn something new every game, man. Over the right-hand side now to Fennessy. Fennessy gets it stolen away. Good job of Aubrey Hammett reading that pass, stealing away right in the face of Fennessy. Right-hand side now to Metcalf. Anaya to her sister, Ariana, top of the key. Subway 3. Give Ariana 3 points out of that. Remember to check out Subway. Milan, Greatfield, Trent, McKenzie, Dresden, Paris, and Medina. Also inside the Walmart in Milan. They got dine in, carry out, drive through. Remember, Subway, fresh is what we do. Over to the left-hand side. That was Fennessy with the shot. And the rebound still tipped around. Milan come away with it. Thomas tried for 2. And she'll be hacked and fouled. I hope that one's not on Mitchell. Very nice. It's nice for Hammett. Just it's nice it's not on Mitchell. Mitchell with already
Hammett with 3 too.
Yeah, Hammett with. Wow, I thought Mitchell that would have been her third. So Mitchell would have been third. Hammett, that's her third now. And they got a number 52, Thomas at the charity stripe. Elena Lovelace checking in there for the Lady War Eagles. Aubrey Hammett going to come out, save her from a little bit of extra foul trouble. She's playing hard in these first couple minutes. And for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, that's Allie Grant. First shot was no good. Second shot is good. Lady Bulldogs take a 10-point lead, 18-8. Got 5:07 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Remember to check them out on Highland Drive in McKenzie. They shot many carries versus just having the one rate. That's what's nice about Mickey Cunningham. She'll get you a new rate whenever you want to ask her for it. Metcalf with it. Top of the key between the circles. Over the left-hand side now to Mitchell. Out high to Vernon. And looking at Lovelace over there on that right wing. Over through Lovelace. Lovelace had to go get it. Over to Metcalf now. Metcalf way out high on the right side. To Vernon. And the right wing. Back to Metcalf. Over to Lovelace in the corner. Lovelace built it back out to Metcalf. Back to Lovelace in the corner. Trying to get it inside now to Haley Mitchell. Stolen away from Ashley Williamson. She was reading all over that pass. Trying to go coast to coast with it. Should get a... Oh, wow. Ariana Metcalf had her feet set. Guess she didn't have her hands... I don't know. They were on her chest. She wasn't sitting long enough, I guess. Yeah.
She was moving a little bit.
Yeah. She had just got to getting set. It wasn't quite there long enough. Definitely not there for the 2 seconds they require. So going to get a blocking foul on Ariana Metcalf. Been in the bone. Well, why? I guess they're going to call that a shooting foul? Okay. And that'll send number 2, Williamson, to the charity stripe. First shot is good. First shot is good. Lady War Eagle cheerleaders wanting her to miss it, but she doesn't on the second one either. It's both of them. 20-8 now. 12-point lead here by the Lady Bulldogs. Ariana Metcalf straddling that line there at center court. She's going to make it over. Met way out high now. That was met by number 20, Ava Reed. Over the left-hand side now to Vernon. Kick it inside to Mitchell. Mitchell spinning her way in the lane, up and over Thomas. A little bit too strong on that shot there. Thomas going to come away with the rebound. So fast forward ahead now for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to be number 10, Grant. Swung it under her, stuck in the defense. Give her 2 points under that. Running that left baseline there. 22-8 now. 3:43 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Metcalf over the left side now to Vernon. Vernon out high to Anaya Metcalf. Metcalf working hard to try to keep it in. Could never get it done. Then some non-crisp passes. A lot of those passes are not helping. As they're going a little bit of a ride. Couple turnovers here for the Lady War Eagles. Just a couple things not going their way. Allie Grant on the inbound pass here. Williamson with it now. Williamson, one of the few seniors out there on the court tonight. And she's got it in between the circles. Met by the 8th grader way out high. That's Lovelace. Tried to make her way in the lane. Almost met Mitchell there. Tried for the 2 points. Rebound's going to be number 30. Curry got it away back to her team. Somehow falling on the floor. And it's going to be Milan basketball. Number 10, that's Grant. Tried for a 3 on the left wing there. Lady Wiggles, Ariana Metcalf going to come away with it. Metcalf Doesn't have numbers. You got to think about it. Got to get it to Vernon on the left wing there. Vernon too far to the right, fighting for her own rebound. And number 20, Ava Reed, is going to come away with that. They almost trapped her in backcourt. Well, there's going to be a time. I'm not sure if we can home repair a timeout, and we will definitely take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Do you need business or individual taxes filed? Do you need payroll and bookkeeping services, tax preparation, IRS representation, or even management advice? If you answered yes to any of these, then you'll need to see Wendy Hilliard, your local enrolled agent. With offices on East Main Street in Huntington and Cedar Street in McKenzie, WH Tax Services is there to help you with all things taxes. With over 20 years experience, they're your hometown tax service doing business with hometown people. Call today in Huntington at 986-5700 or McKenzie at 393-0124. WH Tax Services has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Services offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Services, 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 393-0124 and 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me.
Welcome back to listening live. The War Eagle Radio Network. This is going to be Milan basketball. And there's going to be a foul. West Carroll foul. Yeah, Nia Metcalf with that foul. That'll be her first on the night. Team's third. And we got 2:42 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. So this is going to be Milan basketball. Got it way out high now to Redmond.
Got a block from Lovelace there.
Thank you, sir. Look down at my paperwork. Try to grab it all. 2:38 left to play here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Milan basketball. Got it inside to Thomas. Thomas bailed it back out. And now it's over to Grant on the wing. Got it in to Thomas. And about the free throw line, but she bailed it back out to the right-hand side now to Redmond. Redmond tried for two. And nothing doing out of that. Too far to the left. Y'all stay away from this table. They're gonna. Good job there by Redmond. Got it, kept it inbounds and away from our table. That was impressive right there. I'll give it to her. Milan basketball. Williamson with it. Williamson making the play call. And going to step up to the top of the key. Try her a three there. Haley Mitchell scouting for that rebound. She's going to grab it. Tried to hand off to Metcalf. And it was almost stolen away there by Williamson. By Redmond, excuse me. Vernon with it now after the pass from Metcalf. Metcalf and Grant tried to get it back to Metcalf. Grant ran all over that. Tipped it away. Go coast to coast with it. Give her 2 points out of that. 24-8 now. 24-8. And this is Vernon with it. Vernon making her way across the timeline. Hand off to Metcalf. That's a Nia Metcalf in between the circles. Nia making her way in. Had to bail it back out to Lovelace. And Nia Metcalf back on the corner. Let's see if she got it. Subway three. She does. Give her 3 points out of that. And West Carroll finally going to break double digits. 24-11 now with 1:24 left to play in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Fast forward ahead. Thomas tried for two. Got her own rebound out of that. Can't see who got the second rebound. That's Curry. Curry bails it back out to Grant on the left wing there. And Vernon's going to get the rebound after the attempt at the three from Grant. There was a lot going on there at one time. Can't look down your paper. You get lost. Vernon with it. Vernon, left-hand side. Going to get over to Metcalf on the right-hand side. Metcalf looking for a place to put it. And a handoff to Lovelace right in front of her. Lovelace now way out high to Vernon. Vernon trying to make her way in. Not better of it. Had to bail it back out to Lovelace. Lovelace to Ariana on the wing. Now an eye in the corner. Nia running the left baseline there. Too strong. Wanted to foul out of that. She was mauled. Well, it was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Lady War Eagle basketball. Tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs. We'll take it. 39.4 seconds left here in the FSB Insurance second quarter. Checking in is going to be Atkinson, number 5. That's Kennedy. Kennedy? Say that for me. You're better at that than me. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy Atkinson. Yeah, checking in there for the Lady Bulldogs. Sorry, I didn't want to butcher it. And also, that was number 20 just stepped back in, Ava Reed. Reed's got it, trying to make her way go coast to coast with it. Got the rebound on that end, the layup on that end. It's good. 26-11 now. This will be War Eagle basketball. Metcalf with it. Metcalf. Good screen there, top of the key by Mitchell. Got Metcalf set up in the corner. Got to get it inside to Mitchell now. It's trying to spin around Thomas. Tries for the spin around there. She faked on the left-hand spin, actually spun around Thomas to the right. Thomas came down for the smackdown, and that'll be her foul. That'll be her first on the night, and 4 now for the Lady Bulldogs. Good job there by Haley Mitchell. The fake threw her off for sure, and she got to step up to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line after the good play underneath. First shot is no good from Mitchell. Remember to call Big Dave at 731-487-5995. You want to add a little fun to your next event. Well, water slide, doesn't have to have water on it. Bounce castle, just anything he's got, he'll let you know. That's a shot on the left wing from Grant. Might have to guard her. She's hitting them. Allie Grant. Well, that'll do it here for the FSB Insurance second quarter. We will take a 2-minute message, and we'll come back with stats, comments, and more on the Centennial Bank Halftime Show here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Let TriStar Auto show you just how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Milan, Tennessee. They believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to a satisfied repeat buyer. With several financing options for all credit needs, TriStar Auto can help you drive home today. For a closer look at their inventory, click like on their Facebook page or visit shoptristar.com, where you can start your own deal, make an offer, and even get pricing notifications. Let the friendly staff at TriStar Auto make your car buying process as easy as driving off their lot in your new ride.
Where can you find the stuff you need that the other hardware stores don't carry? At the most diversified store in Carroll County, Bennett Hardware in McKenzie, Tennessee has it all. Farrell Calhoun paint, Larson doors, and Case knives to Orca coolers, Traeger pellet grills, carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and even those hard-to-find mobile home parts, too. Check out Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie for all that stuff you need. Call 731-352-9223 or visit them Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 and Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Ba 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 baran. Ba 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 baran.
Welcome back to listening live. The War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank Halftime Show. Remember to call their main branch at 731-669-3900. Or his line at mycentennial.bank. Check them out in Treasant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking. They also got the smartphone out. Equal housing lender, a member FDIC. And don't forget they got that Reward Star checking with cash back and the Reward Star savings account. So go to Centennial Bank, find out about those. And
we've got Coach Greer in attendance today. In the gray pants, black shirt over there.
That's him? Okay.
That's him.
Yeah. I'm sure I'd love to see my daughter coaching out there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Especially from her alma mater. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's Thomas he's talking to or not. Thomas Greer, his son. That's up there too.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is Mr. Greer's jersey retired too, or was he?
No, he
didn't play here
around. No.
Okay. Yeah. Was that still the Tresvant Atwood days? Whenever?
No, he was. He just came here coaching. He was hired. I can't remember where he came from, but
yeah. I imagine when he went to school, it was still the Tresvant Atwood days, I guess. Then
he wasn't from around here.
Oh, from around here at all. Okay.
For your halftime stats.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you. Milan Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs, 29 points on 9 of 29 from the field. And these are messed up a little bit because you just cannot keep that many stats. Rebounds and all the scrum.
I know I'm not helping them, yeah. I'm
having to look down just a little bit, and I'm going off of your call here for just a little bit.
Yeah. They're playing tough out here, these Lady War Eagles are. They're playing some scrappy.
The possession turns over about 3 or 4 times on the floor down there underneath, and I'm sitting there trying to put one in, and they've got 4 more possessions that's gone on.
Yeah.
While I'm looking down, so
or one person will get a dribble from each team, like back to back. Yeah.
They are 31% from the field at 9 of 29. They are 22% from 3-point land at 2 of 9, and they are from the free throw line 9 of 23 for 39%.
Wow.
They have 2 fast break points, 12 points off turnovers, 14 points in the paint, and 9 second chance points. And not as well for West Carroll. They have 11 points on 4 of 17 from the field for 24%. They are 3 of 10 from three-point land, which is 30%, and that's 9 points of their 11 were three-pointers. So, and they have yet to make a free throw. They are 0 of 3. They have no fast break points. They have 3 points off turnovers, 2 points in the paint, and 2 second chance points. 28-15, the rebound battle won by Milan. Turnovers, 11 for West Carroll and 4 for Milan. The bench scoring, 12 for Milan and 0 for West Carroll. Individually for Milan, you have 1 point each for Dakota Thomas and Kiana Atkinson. 3 points each for Reese Redmond. 3 points for Ava Reed and 3 points for Ashley Williamson. And 8 points for Allie Grant. And leading the way from Milan with 10 points is Ryla Curry.
Oh, Raleigh. It's
Raleigh.
Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh.
Raleigh Curry.
How do you say Miss Curry's name, real quick?
Relay.
Relay.
Yeah, I had to
Relay
get pronunciation of that over there for the PA.
I think I butchered pretty all right. Not butchering too bad.
For West Carroll, you have 2 points for Haley Mitchell, 3 points each for Graceland Vernon, Ariana Metcalf, and Anaya Metcalf.
So I got a question for you, Don. What's the fouls right now?
The fouls are, hang on.
And then I got another question for you after you give me that.
14-7 for West Carroll.
Is that a makeup from the boys' game?
Huh?
Is that a makeup from the boys' game?
No.
Because you notice it was different.
Yeah.
Milan had like 17 or 18, and West Carroll had like 4.
Yeah, we had 11. So 18 to 11, yeah.
In the boys' game?
In the boys' game, yeah.
I thought it early on, it was already like 17 to 3.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I don't know if that's a makeup for that. We've all kind of been laughing about that over there on the PA
yeah, it was
scores
18
table.
18 and 11 in the first game, so I thought that's what me and Don thought the first game too. Is like that gun was a little one-sided, but then they got more than 10. It was like maybe one.
Yeah. Milan wins the first half 17-3 and 12-8 in the second. So it took a long time to get started, but Milan finally started putting a few points in there, and they're just neither team are playing very well. West Carroll's playing terrible. Milan is just off the wall playing. I mean, they're just no.
But they are getting things to go down.
Yeah, they're hitting a few shots, but it's just sort of like we'll just out hustle you. I mean, we'll just slap, beat, bang, dang, whatever.
Who you got for your Goose's Moogram players of the first half? Who you got for that?
Riley Curry.
Yeah. It's been leading the way.
Yep.
And then Allie Grant's coming on there too.
She's trying to get in
making
there.
things happen.
She's got 8 points. Yeah.
Her and Redmond. Reese Redmond's in there trying to play a little hard too. Her, Redmond, and then Ava Reed.
What about West
Ava
Carroll?
Reed's playing hard.
Nobody more than 3 points any way you look at it. So
yeah.
It's kind of been tough. Nobody's really stood out so far yet for West Carroll. I mean, Anaya Metcalf maybe a little bit, with some of her shooting and stuff in around, and maybe Haley Mitchell a little bit. But it's just been a rough go for this first half all the way around. So
let's just go with the starting 5.
All right. And your information for Goose's Moogram is on the screen. So if you want to send your loved one something more meaningful than flowers, the flowers are going to croak in about 7 days. This memory is going to last a long time. So check that out. Holler at me. Send me a message, Facebook, and we'll make things happen. We'll get Goose coming at you.
Well, I'm just thinking about that. What's your most memorable Valentine? I spent 20 minutes with a cow.
Well, you got pictures, and it's you get pictures with
that's a cute cow.
That's adorable.
I'd love to have it. I'd love to have it.
Yeah, he's not for
in
sale.
my backyard.
In your backyard. Yeah. Y'all ain't right. Well, keys to the second half.
Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta stop those two girls. You gotta stop 20 and 30. They're playing and they're getting rebounds. They're getting those offensive rebounds. You got to step in there and keep them from owning this game so much, man.
I think number 10 over there for Milan is going to take over.
They've got a lot of good girls.
Yeah. It's just not West Carroll's day today.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing they are trying to do is working.
You're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to step up the defense for those 29 points, and you're gonna have to step up the offense for only scoring 11. I mean, that's just defense and offense.
And those points came late in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 3 points for a quarter and a half.
Yeah, I'm saying the whole game just about. Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about our Cabin Electric third quarter. Remember, they got Cabin Electric. They're located in Greenfield. They're an authorized Generac generator dealer. They got sales and installation, free estimates. They're licensed and insured. Remember, life is better with power. You can't listen to me and Don if you don't have power. Cabin Electric, they got the experience with over 1,000 generators installed. Call Kurt McCartney today at 731-571-0767. 8 minutes on the clock here for the Cabin Electric third. And looks like Finney to inbound right here in front of us, and the whistle's finna get loud here in about 0.2 seconds. That wasn't too bad this time. He give us a break. Milan basketball. As we start here in the Cabin Electric third, up at the top of the corner now. That's going to be Williamson. Williamson up there, getting everybody set in the right direction, trying to bail it inside quick to Curry. And it's going to be tipped away. And now Metcalf with it. She'll have it tipped from her at center court. Bail back out to Finney on the left block there. Finney going to get in the left corner. Going to back it back up the left corner. Going to hand off to Williamson, top of the key. Williamson kicked it inside now to Curry. Parker about tipped it away. And to bail it back out now to Williamson. Williamson blocked. That's Finney over on the right side. Finney into Atkinson on the corner. Back out to Williamson. Curry with it now. Up and over Mitchell. Mitchell's going to come away with this rebound right over the top of Curry. Snagged that one away. Good job there by Haley Mitchell. Parker with it. Parker made her way down. Got over to the left-hand side now. That's Ariana Metcalf with it. Ariana tried to get it to her sister Anaya. It was tipped out of bounds there by Williamson. Williamson was reading every bit of that pass there as Ariana steps up to the inbound. Anna Parker's going to grab it. Parker with it. Met there by number 20. That's going to be Reed. Build it inside to Mitchell. Quick kick back out to Ariana Metcalf. Give Ariana Metcalf a subway 3 out of that. Great.
A nice kick out from Mitchell, too.
That was a great kick out.
That looked like an actual play, too.
Mitchell was smothered coverage. Had no way she was going to get back towards that goal there. Good job by Metcalf making it on the other end. Mitchell tried for the rebound. The shot was number 20. That was Ava Reed. Tried to sweep the left lane there. And Mitchell tried for the rebound. Was tipped out of Mitchell's hands by the Bulldogs. So it'll be Lady War Eagle basketball. 6:40 left to play here in the Cabin Electric third.
I think he did call a jump ball with possession error.
Jump ball. I thought it got tipped out. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So jump ball. Possession error will be with Lady War Eagles. Now back with the Milan Bulldogs. Vernon tried for a subway 3 in the corner. Mitchell tried for the rebound. And it should have got tipped out of her hands. It did by the Bulldogs. Metcalf. That's Ariana trying to get on the inbound pass there. Directly inside to Vernon. Vernon's layup a little bit too strong there. And right in the hands of number 11, that's Finney. Tried to bail it over to the right-hand side there. Thank you for that, Rachel. Sorry about that. Goose is cute, but I know you want to see the basketball game. I apologize. That is on me. Don't blame Rachel. So West Carroll. Who got the foul? Sorry.
10, but 10's not on the floor. Probably 20. Somebody raise your hand. Whoever fouled her, raise your hand.
You know you did it. Take ownership. So it's going to be Milan foul. That's going to be on number 30.
Yeah.
Curry. Sorry about the moogram there. I'm glad somebody let me know about that because that would have been a long game. Watching Goose. Vernon over there. They've been like back in the old days, man. The old radio days. Back in the day, they couldn't watch this. They just had to listen to us. So Vernon tried for 3 over there on the right wing. It was the air ball. Went straight out of bounds. And it'll be out of bounds off the Lady War Eagles. Never touched by the Bulldogs. So Finney to inbound. Williamson with it now. Kicked it way out high to Curry. Curry tried to make her way in. Had to stop right there at the right wing. Kicked it over to Williamson. And they're going to get a shove foul there. Should be by Ariana Metcalf. It is. Their second on the night. Or third, excuse me. Their third on the night. And the Lady War Eagles with 1 this quarter. Finney to inbound. Williams with it. Williams trying to make her way towards the goal. Both the Metcalf sisters stopped her from doing so. Got it over the left wing now. That's Finney. Into Williamson. Right around the left baseline. Mitchell with a big block. I don't know if that was Mitchell or Parker. Somebody got a block. And Parker came away with the ball. Left wing, Subway 3 off the front iron there. Metcalf, the only one in there. Metcalf and Mitchell, only one in there for the rebound. They didn't get it. It was a 2v4 underneath for that rebound. Milan basketball, and that's Williamson with it. Williamson over the left side now to Reed. Reed kicked it inside now. Over on the right corner. That's going to be number 2. That's Williamson. Tried for a long 2 there. I got to say, West Carroll got possession and immediately fouled. That foul's going to be number 11. That's Shyla Fennessy. Shyla Fennessy with that one. That'll be her first on the night. And the second one for the Lady Bulldogs. West Carroll basketball. And that's Ariana Metcalf to inbound. 5:22 left to play in our Cameron Electric third. Bounce pass. Back to Metcalf. Metcalf has it. Ariana. Over to Vernon at midcourt there. Good pass. Vernon was a good read. Vernon tried to go all the way with it. Going to wipe the shot off. And she got mauled trying to make her way down there. Ava Reed with that foul. Wait, what?
Yeah, number 30.
Oh, he said 30. I thought he said 20. Excuse me. Raleigh Curry with that foul. Raleigh Curry. And Ariana Metcalf on the inbound pass here. Got it inside to Mitchell. And Curry tips it right back out again. Curry with the tip out. Lady War Eagle basketball. Ariana's got it inbounded on the side of the court now. Got it inside to Vernon on the right corner. Tennessee thought she was going for the 3. Ariana Metcalf going to set up for the Subway 3. Parker had it. It's tipped around.
You're going to give Parker a foul on that. My goodness.
Nobody even had the ball. That is wild. I don't even know who had the ball. Nobody had possession of the ball. Who are you fouling out there? Well, they're 4th on the night now for Parker. That one was a ridiculous one. That one was a little uncalled for right there. Aubrey Hammett checking in, 32. That's Tara Neely checking in.
You can't hardly, if I was a referee, I'd swallow my whistle when both players are going for the ball.
Yeah, both players making an attempt towards the basketball. Nobody has it yet, and nobody did get it for the whistle got blown. Another West Carroll foul. That one's going to be number 39, Metcalf. Only her second. Wow. 3 now for the Lady War Eagles this quarter. We got 4:56 left to play here in the Cayman Electric third quarter. Milan basketball. Fennessy tried to get it to Neely in the corner, and Metcalf slaps it right back out of bounds. Fennessy on the inbound pass again. Looking for a spot to put it. Up and over. Vernon tips it out. It's loose on the floor. And looks like we should get a jump ball out of that. I hope so. Yep, jump ball. Possession arrow will be with the Lady Bulldogs. Tennessee has to inbound for a third time. 4:52 left to play here in the Cayman Electric third. Tennessee looking for a spot to put it. Going to get it up and over Mitchell. Right to number 23. It's tipped out of her hands. Right in the hands of Ava Reed. Williamson trying to make her way in. Left middle block there. Give her 2 points out of the jumper. 31-14. So Lady War Eagle basketball to Vernon now. Vernon out high on the left-hand side. Met by Fennessy. Got the timer on. Got it inside to Mitchell. Good job. Handoff. Aubrey Hammett trying to run the lane. Tried for 2. Got her own rebound. Built it back out. Ariana Metcalf in the corner. Drive for the Subway 3. A little bit too short on that one. And Fennessy going to come away with that. Lady Bulldog basketball. Williamson. Try to get it up and over the defenders inside there to number 23, Atkinson. Metcalf got to steal it away. Both Metcalf sisters with a hand on that. Metcalf drives away in the lane, stops at the Subway three-point line. Gets it to Hammett. Hammett bounce pass underneath to Haley Mitchell. Haley Mitchell smothered coverage. Give her 2 points at the left low block. No dribble, no jump. Just a quick little shot there for Mitchell. 31-16 now. Walk. There by number 20. That was Reed. Right before the shot, he decided to take steps with it. It's like coming in for the Lady Bulldogs. Got number 3. That's going to be Reese Redmond. And also number 10, Allie Grant. One of the hot hands there for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady War Eagle basketball. That's Ariana with it. Ariana, top of the key. Off to Mitchell. Fake the handoff. Go to the right-hand side now to Ariana Metcalf. Or Nia Metcalf, excuse me. Vernon, handoff back to Metcalf. And Metcalf's got the assignment from Allie Grant all over. Over to Hammett on the left wing. Hammett trying to make her way to center court. Try to bounce pass inside to Mitchell, a little bit too far for Mitchell to handle. Right into the hands of number 3. That's Redmond. Reese Redmond. And bounce pass over to Ava Reed now. Reed has it. Top of the key, right side. Vernon going to steal it away. Pass intended for Grant. Vernon steals it, tries to go coast to coast with it. Give her 2 points out of that. And it's time not to home pair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and
Welcome back to listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now roofing and home repair. Remember, they got shingle and metal roof for your home, rubber and other commercial roofing for your business. Call Bobby Whitmore at 731-418-0325 or check him out on Facebook. Yeah, I don't even know how to go about that one there. That 10 didn't have her feet set. Aubrey Hammett stole it away, came in, kind of lowered her shoulder just a little bit there. They're going to call Aubrey Hammett with the charge there. And we got an extra whistle blow. They're going to get Elena Lovelace in Hammett's spot. Hammett with a 4 on the night. Wow. And going to get number 10, Allie Grant, on the inbound pass there. Inside now to Ava Reed. Ava Reed trying to go coast to coast with it. Bounce pass underneath Mitchell there to Atkinson. Atkinson tried for 2, too strong on that one. Somehow Redmond's going to come away with it. Shortest girl in the house tonight. Over the right-hand side, running that right block there. That's going to be number 20. That's Ava Reed. Reed, and they got another offensive rebound. That one's going to be on Redmond again. Wow. Reed over to the right-hand side now to Grant. Grant inside, stolen away. Haley Mitchell tips it straight to Vernon. Vernon tried to pass to Metcalf. And it's stolen away by number 20, Ava Reed. Give her 2 points at the right low block. 33-18 on the board now. Ariana Metcalf. Great screen there, top of the key by Haley Mitchell. Lena Lovelace got it over to the corner. Now to Metcalf, top of the key. Mitchell working underneath the goal, putting that work in. Give her the hoop and the harm. She's mauled underneath. And that's going to be on number 31. Oh, 30.
Probably 30.
Number 13.
23.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, excuse me. Atkinson with that one. There you go. I read the wrong side of his hand first. I'm behind him. I read the 3 first. So 23, Atkinson with that one. Her 3rd on the night. Mitchell headed to the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. This is for the and one. She nailed it. Great job by Haley Mitchell. Good job on the shot. Good job making the and one. We're going to get number 30. That's Curry in. And Neely's coming out. Got 2:07 left to play here in the Cayman Electric 3rd. And this will be Milan basketball. Williamson with it. Williamson looking like she wants to go coast to coast. Quick bounce or quick pass. Right pass Mitchell there to Thomas. Give Thomas 2 points at the right low block. Good play there by the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Warrior basketball. This is Ariana Metcalf with it. Metcalf. Net out high by Grant. Allie Grant coming up, putting the timer on Metcalf. Metcalf got to bail it inside, top of the key now to Mitchell. Mitchell mauled. Yeah, that's Coach Kendrick wanting a foul out of that, and I think who got the foul? We did. That's crazy. Yeah. So her 4th. That's number 4. Ariana Metcalf with her 4th on the night. Coach Kendrick trying to plead his case there. Yeah, that's what good coaches do. This is something they don't like. They're going to talk about it and ask you what's going on. So Milan at the line there. That's number 2. That's Ashley Williamson. First shot. She nailed it. 36-21. Lady Warriors trying to mount a charge and battle back here. Just having a little bit of trouble on that foul end. It's not letting them do so. Second shot from Williamson. She's going to drain a pair there at the charity stripe. Williamson with a pair. 1:41 left to play here in the Cayman Electric 3rd. Metcalf with it. That's Ariana Metcalf out high between the circles. Metcalf over to the left wing. Now to her sister, Anaya. Back into Mitchell. Back out now to Ariana. Ariana top of the key. Over to Lovelace. And off to Anaya. Now Metcalf is stolen away from her by Williamson. Williamson tried to pass it to Grant. She hits the deck. And we're going to get a time. I'm not sure if we can hold a timeout from Coach Byers here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Your local auto owner agency is Maddox Insurance. They're here to meet all your insurance needs. Visit online at maddoxinsurance.com. Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee has been family-owned since 1956, offering hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24-hour ATM. Call 731-662-7171 or visit them on the web at citizensbankatwood.com to find their hours of operation and for more info. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live. You're listening to the War Eagle Radio Network. They came back a little bit quicker than we did. I don't know. They cut us a little short on our time. Not sure if we're home pair of timeout, but we'll take it. We got 131 or 113 left to play in our Cayman Electric third. Quick throw in to Thomas, and she's wide open. Give her 2 points after the right little block. 39-21. Lady War Eagles only down by 18. Metcalf trying to make her way in. It's stolen away. She's mauled to the floor there. They're going to call a jump ball. At least they helped her up. Possession arrow will be with the Lady War Eagles. Ariana Metcalf, the inbound. 58.6 seconds left in our Cayman Electric third. Over to the right side now to Vernon in the right corner. Subway three, give her to her. 39-24 after the Subway three from Graceland Vernon. Got 50 seconds left on the clock. Williamson trying to go coast to coast. Right around Mitchell, she does. 41-24 now. Metcalf with it. Metcalf made her way across the timeline. That was Ariana. Now to Anaya. After the pass from Vernon to Lovelace. To Vernon over in the right-hand corner now. Vernon trying to make her way out. Curry all over. That's Carroll Faithful wanting a foul out of that. Tried to get inside to Mitchell there. Curry was reading it. Got a dribble in on it. And it was tipped out of bounds off Curry. West Carroll basketball. That's Ariana Metcalf with it. Metcalf looking for a spot to put it. They get it right in front of her to her sister. That's Anaya. Right corner now. Wide open three. Wide open Subway three. That was Ariana Metcalf. And she'll be hacked and fouled for the three-point opportunity. She'll be on number 10, Allie Grant. That'll be Grant's first on the night. And over 5 now for the Bulldogs. Metcalf at the charity stripe. At the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Let's see what she can do there. We're going to check out Hensley's Rental Inflatables. Hensley Inflatable Rentals. At 731-418-5995. Talk to Big Dave. See if he can get him down at your next event. Add a little fun for the whole family. Everybody can have a little fun on that. 41-25 after missed the first, made the second. There at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Second shot, she's going to hit that one. So give her 2 out of 3 there at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. And it's going to be Milan basketball. Grant to inbound. Got it inside to Curry now. Curry making her way across. Got it. Fast forward now to Thomas. Thomas back to Curry. And Vernon's going to steal it away after Mitchell tips it out. Good tip by Mitchell. Metcalf with it. Metcalf. Over to the right side now. Top of the key. Subway three. Haley Mitchell a little bit too strong on that one. And Thomas going to come away with the rebound. Got 4 seconds left on the clock. And let's see if Milan can do anything with it. That's Williamson, the buzzer beater, on its way off the front iron. No good. We'll be back in 1 minute. We'll take a 1 minute message, and we will bring you the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
J. Holtz Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holtz Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all of your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holtz Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started.
In need of wood, large or small, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House at 114 West Paris Street in Huntington, just off the Court Square, has got it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 7 to 12 on Saturday. Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House can hook you up with all types of building materials to get your project from started to completion in no time. Call Watson Lumber Company at 986-3801 or the Hardware House at 986-2390.
Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite.
Welcome back to listening live. The Wiggle Radio Network, J. Holt Auction Company, fourth quarter. You can check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. Call them in at 731-415-0871 or 819-6341, and let's get started today. That's just inside the free throw line. A little jumper right there from Ava Reed. Give her 2 points out of that. 43-26 now.
Are you ready to hang out?
23-26, got 7:37 left to play here in the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. And that's Metcalf over there on the left wing. A tall subway three. Coach Kendrick wanted to step up for the full court press here. Great shot there by Metcalf. Mountain shot the lights out of this gym with that one. 43-29 now. Tried for two. That was at the right low block there from Atkinson. A little bit too strong. Tipped out of bounds and be out of bounds off the Lady Bulldogs. Love to see it. Aubrey Hammond on the inbound pass here. Parker checking back in. She's here. And making her way across the timeline. Over the right wing now to Hammond. Back out high. That's an eye Metcalf now to Vernon. Vernon. Left wing to Nia Metcalf on the left wing. Subway three. Eyes it and buys it. Pickles, mayonnaise, mustard, relish. Everything she wanted on that sandwich. She got it. Great shot there. Two in a row by Metcalf. And number 20, Ava Reed, trying to make her way across. She's trying to go coast to coast. Vernon stopped her from doing so. Over the right side, now to Fennessy. Inside, now to Curry. Curry tried to jump at the left low block there, and somebody got a block. Don't know if it was Vernon or Parker. Yeah. Over the left wing, tried for Metcalf again. Aubrey Hammett wants a subway three. A little bit too strong on that one. And she's a couple feet beyond the arch there. A little bit too strong right in the hands of number 30. That's Curry. Williamson with it now. Williamson giving him the thumbs up. She needs to point that back towards Bosley. Got the thumbs down earlier. That might make him feel a little better. Williamson making away on the right side. Hand off. That's number 23, Atkinson in the corner. Back out high now to Reed. Reed making her way. And splits the defenders there. Good shot there from Reed. Got up and over four Lady defenders there from the Lady War Eagles. And give her 2 points out of that. 45-32. 13-point lead here by the Lady Bulldogs. They snatch it away from the pass intended inside. That's 20 tried for two. And they're going to get a rebound. Aubrey Hammett going to come away with that rebound. It's Sky for that one. Hammett with it. Meets Mitchell at the top of the key. Parker trying to make her way in the lane. It was a 3v1 underneath there for Parker. Should have thought better of that. Tried for two, nothing doing. 45-32 still on the board. Fennessy tried for two. I don't know if they're going to call that a shooting foul or if she was still trying to make her way in.
Maybe Parker.
That was Metcalf. Yeah,
okay.
Metcalf. Came in there and about laid her out on that one. Looks like Alexis Perry checking in. Ariana Metcalf there for the Lady War Eagles. In for the Lady Bulldogs, giving number 10. That's Grant. Number 2, that's Redmond. And also number 52, that's Thomas. I beat Jonathan. Beat Jonathan. Beat the PA, Jonathan. Over 5:25 left to play here in the J. Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. That's Reed. Reed making her way on the right side. Hand off to Redmond. Redmond, right. High block. Tried for a jumper there. Thomas hits the floor. No call anywhere. Redmond trying to stay back to help her up. You got to have numbers on this thing. Graceland Vernon trying for a subway three. Nothing doing. Alexis Perry underneath fighting for that rebound. And it was tipped out of her hands now. Allie Grant going to come away with it. That's Reed with it. Reed across the timeline. Over the right-hand side now to Grant. Grant. Then out high there by Vernon. Grant trying to make her way in. Hits the brick wall that was Alexis Perry. Tries the Hail Mary. And Redmond that gets it after the rebound from Atkinson. Redmond tried for 2 on the left side. Nothing doing. Front iron right to the hands of number 3. That's an eye. Metcalf. Metcalf headed across the timeline. Metcalf with it. And it's going to be over the right-hand side now. Top of the key to Parker. Parker trying to split the defenders there. Tried for 2. She'll be hacked and fouled. That's either going to be on Thomas or Atkinson. I think he's going to get Atkinson. He does. That should be 4 on the night for Atkinson, if I'm not mistaken. It is. I usually am mistaken. I'm surprised. 23. Well, that's Deanna Atkinson with her 4th on the night. And the first one this quarter there for the Lady Bulldogs. Donna Parker. Hensley Inflatable run a free throw line. She just knocked down the first. Give it to her. Looks like Curry checking in and Williamson checking in. Ava Reed and Dakota Thomas coming out. First shot was good from Donna Parker at the Hensley Inflatable rental free throw line. Second shot, she's going to air up a pair. Yeah.
2 in a row.
We'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. Don's loving it. I'm loving it over here too. Atkinson with it. Cut it in a bad spot. Had to bail it back out to Williamson. Williamson forgot to let Allie Grant know that she was passing her direction. Allie Grant turned around, and there's a ball coming her way. So that's going to be turnover. Lady War Eagle basketball. Parker with it. Got it in backcourt. She strolls leisurely across the timeline. 45-34. Only an 11-point lead here by the Bulldogs. Lady War Eagles done a great job of battling back from that deficit. It was really high up there early in the game. An electric third. Our Alexis Perry tries to spin and fire. Right around Atkinson. A little bit too short on that. Grant's going to come away with the rebound. Williamson with it. Williamson up and over the defenders there. Parker tried to steal it away into Curry. Curry got in a bad spot there. Ball, the pass was tipped. I'm going to say Metcalf had it. We get a Time Notch Roofing. Yep, Time Notch Roofing and home pair timeout. We'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Dude, your roof is leaking again. You should call Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair so you can get rid of all these buckets. They have years of experience, so you know the job will be done right with quality work at an affordable price. If your roof wasn't done by Top Notch, then it's not a Top Notch roof. Top Notch Roofing and Home Repair is on Facebook or call 731-418-0325 right now before you need their home repair services too, dude.
Top Notch Roofing is now accepting all major credit cards and debit cards for easier payment.
Welcome back to listen live. The Wicked Radio Network, J-Hold Auction Company, 4th quarter, rolling right along. We got 3:46 left in it. Remember, check them out at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie. Call them in at 415-0871 or 819-6341, and let's get started today. That's going to be West Carroll basketball. Vernon got it to Parker out the top of the key. Parker trying to make her way in over to the right-hand side now to Metcalf. Metcalf had to bail it back out top of the key now to Vernon. Vernon hand back off to Anaya. Anaya into her sister Ariana over the left-hand side. Ariana steps just inside the three-point line there. Give her a real long 2 out of that. 45-36. Brought it within a single-digit lead here for the Lady War Eagles. Curry has it now. Curry over the left-hand side.
11 points.
Oh, yeah, I was running backwards.
9 point.
Yeah, it's 9 point.
9
Yeah,
point.
yeah. We got the one up. Yeah, it's a 9 point. Come on, single digits right
you
here.
said 1 point.
I said a single digit lead. Yeah,
Okay.
single digit. Yeah,
Okay.
It's 1 digit this time. Williamson inside, trying to get it. Got it tipped away from her. Got it right back and tried for 2. Atkinson with the rebound. Atkinson spins, fires on the second shot. Rebound's tipped around. Perry's going to come away with the shut tied up for the jump ball. Yeah. Good job, our Alexis Perry reaching in, tying that up for the jump ball. Boy, girls' game's been a little hype here. Who checked in? I missed it, Don.
Mitchell. Mitchell
Thank
in
you.
for.
Yep, Mitchell in, Perry out. Yes, sir. Parker with it. Parker over to the left corner now to Metcalf. That's Anaya. Over to Vernon. Mitchell trying to set up the screen at the top of the key. Vernon couldn't quite get around it. Parker with it. Coach K doing some great coaching on the left side now. Left wing, subway 3 in that left corner. Anaya Metcalf. A little bit too strong out of that one. Rebound's going to be Curry. Curry about to get trapped in coffin corner if she's not careful. That was Metcalf and Vernon. Finally got over to the left hand, or her right of her to Williamson. Williamson inside to now to number 20. That was Ava Reed. Tried for 2. It was a no-look pass to Atkinson. Atkinson wasn't reading the right page. She's going to walk with it as Anaya Metcalf hits the floor, getting up gingerly. Referee tries to check on her. He just gives him the old "I'm good" and runs off. That's tough right there.
I think she may have got stepped on a little bit underneath that scrum there.
Probably not a happy camper about it either, I imagine. Metcalf leave her open on the left wing. Subway 3, a little bit stout there. Ariana Metcalf tried to keep it from going out of bounds. Vernon did as well. Just not quite quick enough there for Vernon, and it'll be out of bounds off the Lady War Eagles. Still a 9-point lead here by the Lady Bulldogs. This is Lady Bulldog basketball. Vernon gets a tip out right there in backcourt. Ashley Williamson, a little bit too far forward there for Grant to handle. She comes away with it, though. Inside to Curry, back out now to Reed. Reed runs that right baseline there, runs right in the free throw line there, up and over Mitchell, nothing doing. Parker coming our way, and she's going to have to meet Mitchell there at half court. Over the left-hand side now to Metcalf. Great defense here by both teams. Parker trying to make her way in. Up and over the defenders there. Mitchell trying for that rebound. Last touch by Grant. She put it right back out to Ariana Metcalf trying for the Subway 3. And Mitchell trying for another rebound. Is she going to get over the back out of that one? Should get the over the back there. Yeah, that's going to be number 23, Atkinson. She's coming out. She's got 5 fouls. She's got to come out. And they're going to get Thomas in her place. Atkinson played a great game here for the freshman. Wow, only a freshman out there. Has played a really great game defensively. Not quite sure how she's done on the offensive side. Great game rebounding-wise and defensive-wise. Vernon on the inbound pass there. Got it inside to Ariana Metcalf right in the back of the corner. Vernon trying for the Subway 3. In and out. Metcalf with the rebound. She's trying for it. Jump ball. Possession arrow will be with the Lady War Eagles. Good job by Metcalf. Metcalf playing with a little fire under tonight. Trying to get everything lit up here for the Lady War Eagles. Vernon on the inbound pass. Way out high now to Ariana Metcalf. Ariana into the corner to Vernon. Vernon tried for the Subway 3. Too stout. Mitchell tried for 2. She'll be hacked and fouled. Foul should be on Thomas right there. Well, she did a little bit of a smackdown on Mitchell. So Dakota Thomas with her second foul on the night. Lady Warriors only trailed by 9. Mitchell trying to make a change to that. She does. 8-point lead here by the Lady Bulldogs after Mitchell makes the first one at the Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line. Mitchell, Hensley Inflatable Rental free throw line, just knocked down the first. 45-37 on the board. Second shot too far to the right. Parker lucky she didn't quite get the foul out of that. Thomas with the rebound. Thomas and off to Williamson. And they're going to get a shove out and out of Parker. Her fourth? Her fifth?
Her fifth, yeah.
Wow, her fifth on the night. So Parker's coming out. Should be. Lena Lovelace checking in. Going to be a couple round of applause there for Donna Parker. Played a great game tonight. Now always does. Great point guard there for the Lady War Eagles. Does a great job of seeing the court there and great court vision for it. They got Hammett in her place. Good switch up, good substitution. Hammett comes out. She plays hard. Milan basketball. That's Williamson in. Williamson with it, excuse me. Lena Lovelace trying to the defense on Williamson. Got over the left-hand side now to Curry. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs just trying to hold off, waste all the rest of the time off this clock. Under 30 seconds left to play. Thomas with it now. Ball keeps on getting tipped around. Nobody's getting the foul. And finally we're going to get the foul over there on the other end. As Elena Lovelace got mauled after the play. That foul is going to be on West Carroll's number
33.
I could never even tell. 34, Haley Mitchell.
That's her fourth, yeah.
Wow. Her fourth on the night.
I thought I saw 3 fingers twice.
I thought I did too, yeah. So her third on the night, excuse me. Fourth, excuse me. Her fourth. And over to the right-hand side now. That's going to be to Grant. Grant trying to make her way in. Ariana Metcalf not let her do so. She's got a hand off to Williamson, top of the key. Metcalf all over her. They're just going to hold for the rest of this ball game, folks. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Hard-fought loss here by the Lady War Eagles. They came out, and, this is the 2A ball club here. They're a little bit bigger than we are. A lot of more talent to pull from. They just got a lot more kids to pull from than the Lady War Eagles do. But Lady War Eagles come in tonight. They've held their own. They've battled back from a 19-point deficit and made this into a only an 8-point deficit. I mean, they just had a great game tonight. Just nothing really could ever go their way in the beginning. So unhappy final here in the Eagles' Nest. 45 for the Lady Bulldogs, 37 for your West Carroll Lady War Eagles. We'll take a 2-minute message, and we'll take a 1-minute message. We'll take a 1-minute message, and then when we come back, we will give you stats, comments, and more here on the Hometown Hangout postgame show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Are you ready to hang out? Well, the new and improved Hometown Hangout at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. Plus, check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and even frozen coffee. Outdoor axe throwing, plus additional free games and activities for all ages. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Turn down for what?
Welcome back to listening live to the Wiggle Radio Network. You're on a couple of happy finals here in the Eagles' Nest. Ladies' game was 45 for the Lady Bulldogs, 37 for the West Carroll Lady War Eagles. Hometown Hangout post-game show. You're listening to it. Now remember checking out at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, and burgers. They got snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. Ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. Remember, everything's moved indoors for the winter. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and daily specials. Never been to Hometown Hangout and gotten something that I didn't like out there. I mean, they've always got good food out there. Those fish tacos, shrimp tacos are always really good. Jonathan was the one that made me end up trying the fish tacos. Not even a big fish fan. I love those fish tacos out there at Hometown Hangout. Go out there at Hometown Hangout. We appreciate them. Fine sponsor of the War Eagle Radio Network. Go out there, check them out. And they're open on the weekends. They do a lot of fun times out there, a lot of good food. Don?
So I'm just sitting there thinking about going.
Yeah, I got to go now. I'm hungry.
Okay, for Milan, they had 45 points on 33% from the field at 16 of 48. 2 of 10 from the three-point land at 20%, and 11 of 25 from the free throw line at 44%. They had 2 fast break points, 18 points off turnovers, 26 points in the paint, and 9 second chance points. West Carroll with 37 points on 12 of 43 at 28%, 7 of 27 from three-point land at 26%, and 6 of 11 from the free throw line at 54%, 55% really. 2 fast break points, 9 points off turnovers, 6 points in the paint, and 5 second chance points. 31 rebounds for West Carroll, 45 for Milan. Turnovers, fairly close, 19-16. West Carroll winning that turnover battle. And the bench scoring, probably the big difference in the game right there. 16 points off the bench for Milan and 0 for West Carroll.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, you know,
huge difference.
You can throw six, 7 girls at them, 8 girls at them.
That and that 20 more points than us in the paint. I mean, that hurts any time. You know, those points in the paint are easier to get, and it just 20-26 in the. I mean, 26-6 in the paint. That's a big deficit there for underneath the goal for those easy shots. I mean, just stuff you got to work on all the time, man, for sure.
Okay, for Milan individually, we got 3 points for Reese Redmond. We got 1 point for Tiana Atkinson. 5 points for, what you call her, Coco Thomas?
Yeah. That's what Coco Thomas. Yeah.
Coco Thomas, okay.
That's what Jonathan said.
Let's go with 8 points for Allie Grant. 9 points each for Ava Reed and Ashley Williamson. And 10 points for Raleigh Curry. Raleigh Curry.
Yep.
And for West Carroll, got 2 points for Nyona Parker. That's what really hurt tonight, really. She got in foul trouble really quick.
Yeah, that's a little bit different, man.
And then she just kept getting a couple fouls here and there, and just only 2 points on the night.
She couldn't even really play a lot of the minutes tonight, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
8 points each for Graceland Vernon and Haley Mitchell. 9 points for Anaya Metcalf. And Ariana Metcalf with 10 on the night.
Is that 15 minutes on Nyona Parker right there?
Oh,
That's crazy.
let's see.
Yeah, Parker with 15 minutes on the night,
just
man.
15
That's
minutes played during the
crazy.
night, yep.
She's usually a 30, 35-minute player
Yeah.
right there, man. Out of 36, isn't it?
Yep.
She's usually a 35-minute player out there. That's crazy. I've never seen Nyona Parker at that little amount of minutes. She got in foul trouble early.
Score by quarter, 17-3 for Milan in the first. 12-8, Milan in the second. West Carroll wins the third, 15-12, and they win the fourth, 11-4.
Wow.
So-
I told you they were battling back. It was too much of a deficit there in that first half, man. They were trying.
And Milan was up by 18 in the second.
It's 18. I thought it was 19. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So the highest they got was 19, and West Carroll brought it back within 8. I mean, that's
Yep.
something to say for that, especially on a 2A ball club for sure. And your best player won't stop fouling out. I mean, that's not, I'm not saying her fault. I'm just saying, your best players or your most integral players.
It's sort of like the boys' game when Milan shut down
Taylor
there in the second half. And
you just couldn't do anything with them.
they did the same thing last night at Taylor and Bradford. Bradford, I mean, he had
they had somebody in his pocket.
13 points first half, and I think about 4 in the second half.
Yeah, because they put the little Richardson kid in his pocket for sure. Yeah,
Yep.
Jax. Yeah, he's all over. Well, Don, we thinking about your Goose Moogram player of the game, and I'll let you know a little bit about Goose. Let me pop it up on the screen for you.
I'll tell you what, we went with Raleigh Curry.
Remember, send your Valentine the sweetest moment. Yeah, flowers.
All right.
Flowers are nice, but they're predictable. So you got to send them a mini cow this year, man. Let them spend 15, 20 minutes with Goose, the mini cow. They'll include a personalized telegram card and a digital frame photo and a photo opportunity prompts to use during your session. Send a private Facebook message to Jonathan Gowan personally or the War Eagle Radio Network page or Mini Me's photo page. Mini Me's photo page will have it too. All the info is on your screen. Book yours today before the spots fill up. You don't want those spots quite fill up early. And there's a fun time here in the Eagles Nest. I don't know what's going on. But we will get it figured out. Goose is Moogram player of the game, Don.
Well, we went with Raleigh Curry in the first half. We're going with Ashley Williamson, number 2 in the second. She had 9 points.
Wow, yeah, Curry.
And for West Carroll, let's slide in there with Ariana Metcalf.
Okay, Ariana Metcalf with 10 points on the night. Yeah, she was trying. Yeah, Ariana and Renaya both 10 and 9 points on the night. They had a great game tonight. Kind of trying to step up and take over for Parker. But you know what? That pretty much does it, folks. We'll go ahead. We got to take one more 30-second break, and then we come back. We will try to have Jonathan back on for maybe some final thoughts, closing thoughts. All the stuff he usually tries to walk us through for the next week, and he'll try to point us in the right direction for the next week. So I'm back in 30 seconds. Now let's get a whole minute. Get a whole minute break. Back in 1 minute here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Where can you find electrical supplies, conduit, and wiring? Are you in need of plumbing supplies, pipe, and a variety of fittings? What about black iron or galvanized fittings and a variety of HVAC supplies? With 12 locations to serve you and a friendly reputation, BR Supply has what you need to get back to work in no time. Check them out on Facebook or visit shopbr.com for more information, to check out their monthly specials, and to find a location near you. From a general contractor to the general public, BR Supply has got you covered. Carroll County Motors in Huntington, Tennessee is under new ownership. John and Zach Smith are your go-to guys to find that perfect used vehicle for you or your family member. Let Carroll County Motors show you just how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Huntington, Tennessee. They believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Stop by or visit their virtual showroom online at carrollcountymotors.com.
Welcome back. You're listening live to the War Eagle Radio Network Hometown Hangout Postgame Show. Coming to a close here. 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids, meals, and more. Ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. Remember, everything's been moved indoors for the winter. Remember to check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and daily specials. Your unhappy finals here in the Eagles Nest. A couple of wins for Milan, 42-33 for the boys game, 45-37 for the girls game. Hard-fought losses here for the Lady War Eagles, and the War Eagles just couldn't quite battle back from that beginning deficit there, Jonathan.
Definitely a tough night. Appreciate everything that y'all done over here. Did a good job of it. Little moo cow extra situation, but no big deal. We got it off screen pretty quick.
We tried not to bring it up. I don't think we did.
Hey, well, that's okay. It's all right. We wanted extra stuff for the moo grant. That's all it was, right? That's what it was.
Yeah, moo grant.
Anyways, all good stuff. Appreciate what you've done. 5 games next week, folks. 5 games next week.
Oh, no.
It'll be 2 home games. Halls on Monday, Brewston on Monday. Halls on Tuesday here at West Carroll. On Thursday, we go to Big Sandy, and then Friday and Saturday to be back home, Humboldt and Big Sandy here at West Carroll. So it'll be on Monday. We'll talk to you again. You'll have a good rest of your weekend. And so it'll be Brewston here at West Carroll on Monday. Smith & Smith Optometry pregame show will start at 5:40 p.m. and they tip off the girls game at 6 p.m. On behalf of Ethan Mueller, Rachel Williams, Carter Deere, Don Reed, I'm Jonathan Gowan, and we will talk to you Monday on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited. Welcome live to the War Eagle Radio Network. Our broadcast will begin in 5 minutes.